All right, hopefully we're back in here, Pirates.
We're on now.
We're on now.
Sorry about that, folks. We don't know what happened there. I think Oak Hill probably hacked into our podcast, but we are live here from the Wheelersburg Ed Miller Stadium, and Salyers
Fumbles the football.
Sacked and fumbles 2 times on one play and loses it on the second, and Waverly will take over after the turnover. Let's catch everybody up here real quick. Pirates kicked off to start the game. They tried a surprise onside kick. They recovered it. The referee said it was good. The other referee said it wasn't good, so they marked it Waverly ball just inside the 50-yard line. Waverly went 3 and out, punted to Wheelersburg. Wheelersburg had 1 first down, and then you are now up to date as Salyers was sacked, and we're at 0-0. And what kind of time we got? Because you're our timekeeper over there too, Tim.
8:49 left in the first quarter.
All right, and we have Tim Ryder alongside Mean Bean Willabean, and I am Bob Jones Jr. Ball spotted at the 35. Here's the run-pass option by Waverly. They'll flip it out to the fullback. Fullback picks up about 3 yards. Nice little play there in the flats on a first down. It'll bring up second and about 7 here for...
Yeah, that was Clayton Howe for... Okay, nobody on here yet.
We're going to share it out here real quick.
There are penalty flags on the play.
False start. There's been 12 false start penalties. That's what we've had here.
Right, nothing but false starts. A lot of penalties.
Uh-huh. And
apologize, fans, for that not coming through right away, but you haven't missed anything.
nothing. 0-0, 8:20 to go. Waverly has the ball again.
All right, here we go. Trips left by Waverly. I forget what their mascot is. Here's the
Tigers.
handoff up the middle, and they gain a yard on the play.
The bad thing about the run-pass option against the Wheelersburg Pirate defense, the linebackers don't have to move.
Right.
They're not going to scream out.
No, they're not. They've got a 6-man box there, and they all have a role. They don't follow what a player does. They have a space to guard and a gap to control. And here comes again. This time it's going to be 2 wide with 1 wide to the right, offset eye. Motion out by the halfback. Quarterback looking. Good throw. Man open on the curl route, and he's going to be tackled. Depends on the spot, but I
He's
think
about
he's
a yard short. And now the officials are just going to go ahead and give the first down.
The official on the far side, way away from the play, says first down.
Yeah.
The official right here beside the ball says it's about a yard short, but we'll go with the guy furthest away.
Yeah. That was terrible.
They're all far-sided.
Well, at that distance, you get the mirage, and it starts to bend the light a little bit.
Yeah, really.
Makes the ball look 500 yards long. Here's the rollout to the right by Waverly. Nice little move after the catch. Nice little move again, but he's hammered after that.
He will get the first down, though.
Yep,
Yeah.
1st and 10 Waverly, and they're down in the red zone now inside the 15-yard line. So Pirates have given the Tigers very good field position on
Twice.
both of their drives.
Twice.
Opening the game with an onside kick and then a turnover.
Yep.
We like to be generous, It's fine.
That's right. We're
Hey,
trying-
there's Pam Moore. She just popped in with
All
a
right.
message. There,
All
so.
right, cool.
Thank you, Pam Moore Wright, for tuning in. We appreciate it.
And Jane Townsend. Jane, I'm here. I just had a special message for you, Jane. This is Tim Ryder. I've reported in here many times or sent messages, but I'm with the guys tonight, here to class the place up a little bit. So far, it hasn't worked.
Yeah, that's right.
Very true.
Hey, I want to shout out to our sponsors, Wolford's Landing there, who Tim Ryder was visiting there earlier. He was solo sunbathing in
Yes.
his birthday suit.
Yep.
And he had a great time, and he gives it rave reviews.
There's only one place you can do that in Southern Ohio, and that is at
Wolford's Landing.
Wolford's Landing.
Also,
Where they-
Cottle Trailer Sales. He went and got him a propane tank to take down there so he could have his own little grill.
Right, with his trailer that he bought from Cottle
Are you
Trailer
guys
Sales.
watching me or something?
78
Or is
years
somebody
ago, and it's
following
still
me?
working.
Also, the
following
C-Store and Deemer's Chicken.
And Misty's Cone Shop has great milkshakes. They bring all the boys to the yard.
Including Rex.
Yes. Got a shout out that says, "Hi, Timmy!"
Here
Are
comes
you
the snap
Timmy
back.
from South Park? Are you
Inside
that Timmy?
zone read to number 11, Marquez, and it'll be a 2nd down and 7. The ball's at the 9-yard line.
You mean
6:49 to go.
Got a shout out from Tim Ryder that says, "Hi, Pam."
Hey, wait a minute. I'm here. How did I do that?
I don't know. You're weird.
2nd down and 7. Ball's at the 9-yard line. Drop back to pass. Oh, hey, and he's in trouble. Dropped the ball.
Oops.
And McNugget got him with his hot cake here.
Yes,
Clayton
he did.
Howe for the Waverly Tigers.
He hot caked the left guard and patted the quarterback.
Yeah.
As I told you, I had 3 daughters that graduated from Waverly, but my heart has always been in Wheelersburg.
That's right. None of them played football for Waverly.
This is true.
Yep. Sorry.
They played in the band, so I went a lot of the games.
I got you. Hey. 3rd down and 12 after the missed snap there by Waverly. 5:59 to go. No score on the board. Waverly, the beneficiary of 2 great field positions. And here comes the throw. And there is a touchdown caught by number 23.
That's Easton Wolf.
Easton Wolf.
I thought that was Rob Willard the way he brought that in.
Yeah.
That was a great catch in a one-on-one situation.
Oh,
the
no,
receiver,
he didn't drop it, so it
Right,
Rob Willard.
But Micaiah Matthews was all over it. Great
He-
play by Micaiah, just better play by the
right.
receiver.
He's all over it, and just a great play. Sometimes you got to take a chance like that in the ball game with a good receiver, and they did. They let him go up and make the play.
Rubik's Cube almost had the sack, but
Yep.
good pass by Clayton Howe.
Well, that's what you get. The benefit of having 2 great starting field positions on your first 2
Yep.
possessions.
Yep, and Waverly takes the early lead, something the Pirates have not been able to see so far
Right.
in this game. I'm excited about this game now.
I am too. We're down 7. This is great.
5:47 left in the first quarter.
That's
It's
right.
7-0 with Waverly leading. At this
Oh,
point.
this is fun.
This means we actually have to score 37 now to get
We
to
might not get a running clock.
That'd be awesome. We'll have to play a full game. Could you imagine these kids are going to be dead tired having to play full 4 quarters?
I was the first person at BP on 140 to get a sausage and cheese sandwich.
These Wheelersburg Pirates haven't played more than a half all year long.
No,
Bunch of pansies.
they are, but
We're talking about the Burg kids, by the way, not the Waverly kids. They're not pansies, so don't get your panties in a wad.
yeah. Don't get your Tim Ryder panties in a wad.
What happened? I stepped out for a minute.
If you don't like Jane Townsend, turn this broadcast off right now. And we've got a report in from the Oval Office right now.
Total confidence in Rex.
We'd like to know what he thinks about Rex.
Total confidence in Rex. Total confidence in Rex. Total confidence in Rex.
I think he's got. Wait, that is Rex's house.
How's the toilet going?
That's Rex's house.
Here comes the kick, and it is deep, and it's going to go out of bounds.
It looked like a good kick, but then again, my vision ran into this big pole here. It was, I don't know. I don't know why they put that there.
I don't think so. I've had some good times. I met some cool people, cruised around, cranked some tunes.
It'll be 1st down and 10 for the Pirates. Ball spot on their own 35-yard line.
5:47 to go. Wheelersburg ball on the 35, leading. No. Oh,
No.
oh, that's not right. Wheelersburg's not leading.
That's right.
Holy
We're-
cow.
We're excited here to
You
be
haven't-
down by
you haven't
7.
said that too many times this year, have
I'm
you?
telling you.
Yeah. We're down by 7 and excited as can be here on BurgFan.com. So we got us a contest, at least for now. Here's Reyes, and he's got running room. Picks up a 1st down on 1st and 10. Just an easy run, easy gain of 12 yards. Made it look easy, I should
Yes.
say.
All right, my youngest daughter is here as a chaperone with the Waverly Band, okay? So, of course, she sent me this picture.
Yeah.
She said I had to send a picture of this, and it's the scoreboard with Waverly ahead at the moment.
We have jumped off sides about every single time. I don't know what we did, and
What do we do?
we've jumped off side 3 times. False start.
Wow. By the way, we're playing Waverly.
Yeah, not West.
A lot of people think we're playing West tonight.
They have a
for some
W in their
reason.
orange and black. It's close.
It is. I mean, there's a lot of orange and black W teams around here, so we apologize if there is any
Why they all
confusion.
start with a W?
I don't know, but we're going to make the other 2 change. Wheelersburg will be the same. West next year will be called East Manchester, and Waverly will be called North Beaver, and they'll have to change their collars to pink and purple.
Oh,
Wow.
knocked down by number 88 there. Who's number 88?
I don't know, but he came to play, and he almost picked that off and took it to the house right out of Salyer's hand. Burg
Gage
needs to
Savely.
adjust here.
Yeah, I think they need to get their heads out of their rumpus.
Something. Yep. And
Number 88's given a talking to by
the Stripes making him go off. He will get 4 plays off for talking trash. So
I don't think he was talking. I think he left his mouthpiece or something.
Okay, gotcha. I've seen that a lot. If it gets chippy with a player and they're about to get a personal foul, the referee will ask him to go off for 4 plays and come back. So that's something that they can choose to do.
Gotcha.
Stack receivers here for the Pirates. Butter in motion. Butter is Holden. Holden with the ball. He's running to his left. He's got room if he sticks it out. Does. Cuts it up along the sidelines. Still on his feet.
Nice
Back
game.
inside. Takes the ball behind his back. Dribbles. Spins. Dunks it and goes down at the 48-yard line. He's going to be shy of a first down because Wheelersburg had 3 false
Isn't that
start
good for
penalties.
2 points right there?
It should on like NBA jams. It probably would. It'd be like he's on fire. All right, stack receivers again here. Butter with the flex spot. He'll come in motion. This time it's give to Reyes. Nice cut. Reyes may be gone.
No. Oh no, just
First
one man to
down.
beat.
He hesitated on his last cut there. I think if he can make that one cut move on that safety, he's gone. But
Absolutely.
he wasn't certain what he was going to do there. I think you just got to instinctively pick a side and go.
So it'll be first down on the 35.
But the safety also did a great job of breaking down
Another
and making
nice
a tackle.
run.
Reyes
Yeah.
pushes again for a first down. So Reyes is going to be up over 35 yards rushing already here in the game. The stat of the night. Wheelersburg kickers, 56 points. Wheelersburg's opponents, 40. All season long.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I knew it was 255 to 40 total.
Here comes the keep
That's what
give
I've been
by
reporting to
Sires.
Columbus.
Sires gets 7-8 yards. We do that all night. It's going to be a long night for Waverly.
Hey, am I allowed to use their window over here?
You
to
can
see?
actually pressure Ham up against that window.
Yes, if you have ham, you can press it there. You can knock on it there.
Yeah.
I was just going to do like this in the window.
Here comes Reyes up the middle, and he's down to the 5-yard line. First and goal, Pirates.
Wow, Reyes up near the 50-yard mark already.
Do you think the Wheelersburg coaches know what to do right now? Hand it off in the middle?
Possibly.
I think they could do anything they wanted right now. Reyes coming up a
little limpy there.
Limping off the field there. Looks like he may have twisted an ankle.
Hey, Scott Bays, hi back at you.
So that brings in Lowry now.
Horsley.
Horsley into the backfield. He may finish off this drive.
Oh,
He's trying.
He's about 2 yards short.
Yep, he's going to be down at the 2-yard line. It'll be second and goal from the 2 for the Pirates.
Just a bit
down
outside.
7-0 here in the first quarter.
You go right ahead. Oh, yeah. I guess you can't see through that wall.
No,
can
you go ahead, buddy.
Go ahead,
Actually, he has the best view.
Superman, you go ahead.
I got this.
Use your X-ray vision and go right ahead.
Blizz responsible for the first 7 points for Waverly. Here's the keep by
Touchdown.
Salyers. Touchdown. Wheelersburg.
Oh! Hey, shots fired. Shots fired. Oh, no. I'm sorry. That was over there. Is that Mr. Bays still firing off the cannon?
Yes.
Oh, I know that, man.
It's actually the young Mr. Bays.
How young?
Younger than me.
Yeah.
Boy,
by
that
a
is young.
few years.
Boy, that is young.
That's way young. He's like 2.
And you graduated like, what, 15 years after I did or something?
Yes.
So, yeah, okay.
Here comes the snap, the hold by Double D. And the kick is up, and it is pure. 7-7.
What's that
Wheelersburg.
little hop skip he does before he kicks it?
Well, we've been trying to figure that out. He
But it
actually
works.
takes about 20 different approaches towards the ball each time.
He's got five very distinctive styles of kicking. He can kick left-footed or right-footed. We've seen him kick with his toe, and we've seen him kick soccer style left foot and right foot.
Well,
so.
I'm left-handed, but I kicked right-footed. So,
Huh.
I'm sure
I
about
kicked
that
Rex's butt right-footed
one. Oh,
once.
okay.
Yep.
3:02 left in the first quarter. It's 7-7 here at Ed Miller Stadium. Yeah, Jane says with all the Florida fans, maybe Burg football should take a road game south.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, here comes Eddie Deemer, the DJ here tonight. What's he playing here? Is this Tanland?
You're going to have to text me what, I don't know what you said.
I've heard this from Tanland.
What is it?
We're having some fun.
Yeah, boy.
We'll know tomorrow officially.
All right.
My daughter
On-
did say, as my son-in-law said, hey, it's 7-7. And she goes, "That's why I took the picture of Wheeler's when Waverly was up 7-0."
Deep kick down into the goal, and
Wow.
that's a touchback.
Lands 5 yards deep.
That's not bad for a high school young man there.
No.
That's right. I mean, so far it's
Jeez.
been a good game by the Pirates.
I couldn't kick that far.
The only points allowed
Back in
were
the
on
day,
an
no.
own goal by Blizz. He scored it on an own goal, and that got Waverly 7 points. So the Blizz 7, Burg 7.
Well, I don't think West is going to do much.
Who?
I thought we were playing Waverly.
Wait, is that another reporter? Or is
Yeah.
somebody else out here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's
Something
see if Wheelersburg
going on
can
anyway.
solve this combination of the run-pass option.
And hand it off up the middle this
Kritzer.
time. Gain of
Kritzweiser.
2 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 8 from the 22-yard line. Here in the first quarter at Ed Miller Stadium, tied up 7-7. Score brought to you by Jonathan Eaton's
Fitness.
Fitness Center down on Python Street. Here's the snap.
Python Street?
Yep.
That is a great-looking ball.
Very
Wow.
good out route on the
Very
kind of a-
impressed with Howell.
Clayton Howell is a very he's
He's
good
the
quarterback.
deal. He's a real deal.
He's on point. You think maybe we could is he a free agent this offseason?
Yeah, we need to pick him up for next year. I think he's a senior, so.
We'll trade Bryson Williams and money for him.
Yes, right.
We got a shout out from Bill Cheney in Hollandale Beach, Florida.
All right.
Go Pirates.
Bill Cheney always tuning in. We appreciate it, Bill.
Another first down for Waverly.
Hey, no joke. Waverly's offense is as advertised. They can
Yep.
move the ball against this Pirate defense. This is kind of exciting, man. We might get to see a nice little marathon here tonight. Pirates are going to have to hang with the Tigers.
Tigers, the Tigers. And here is the rollout. It's another just throw-out pass. This time it's blown up a little bit, but he went to the wrong side.
Yep.
Kritzer's cut down by Keeney, the log splitter, but not after it's a gain of 7.
You know, number 11 has a lot of hair, but he's a pretty decent athlete for a guy with hair like that. I bet he uses Prel.
He does.
It's got nice bounce.
2:04 to go. Wheelersburg
I'm
7.
really proud
Waverly
of it.
7.
Okay.
I would love to tackle somebody by their hair.
Yeah, that's right.
Go ahead. Well, you can't tackle Gene because, okay.
Here comes the inside give. Swallowed up by
Is that old school?
Old School, yeah, and he only picks up half yard to be 3rd down. And
I
2
also
now.
call him Big X.
That's right.
He wears number X.
Well, that's not why I call him that.
Oh, okay. I don't want to know why you call him that.
No, me neither.
Well, old school.
Oh, my gosh! Hal wanted to go on the sneak, and even or odd Dom said not today, and then now we got a personal foul against the Pirates, I think.
Personal foul coming in late. We'll see who was it that did the talking afterwards.
Wait, we had a replay of
It was
that.
Jive talking.
I got a replay of it on here. On the
Okay.
That was a, yeah.
Personal foul against Waverly and against the Pirates. They all set. 4th down.
Okay, so
Waverly has no shot at winning against this game if they punt.
no.
They have to go.
Got to go for it now and often.
Yep.
So ball's at the 47-yard line. It's 4th and about a yard for Waverly here.
Yeah, the only thing you got to do is watch the snap. May always coaches his D line up pretty good. So.
Yep, the Dingoes. No, the Dingoes aren't in there. The big boys are in there right now. Here's the dive.
And he's going to pick it up.
He's got it by a good yard there. He's got it by the length of his hair.
Okay, so when I'm looking at this as a defensive coordinator, I'm thinking I'm not scared of 11. I'm scared of number 6.
Correct.
Well, he can run too.
Yeah.
So
when you have the ability to pass like he does, I'm more scared of that than I am
he's
number
got
11.
it's a nice sharp pass for high school, and there's not much of a lob to it.
So
No.
playing off the receivers is going to make it an easy night for him. So I like what I'm seeing here. Get up on the receivers. Don't give him a good, easy target. Make him read the play.
Intercepted.
And that's what you
Oh,
want to
my
do right
gosh.
there.
Very close.
That's how it's played right there. You get up tight on those receivers, and he can't get his read on that RPO. There's nothing there but the run
Yeah.
when
you
they're
can't,
up tight.
The only thing you worry about is the deep throw. Getting
Right.
burnt on that one.
Yep.
49 seconds go. 2nd down and 10 at the 45. Waverly has the ball, 7-7.
Most of the teams that they played this year have kept pretty close to them. except, of course,
Oh, that's a bad pass.
Nelsonville, who beat him pretty badly.
Yeah, Nelsonville surprised me in that game.
Incomplete pass there by Waverly as he dropped back to throw it, threw it out on the screen pass, and just a bad throw there. Missed one.
The only thing about the run-pass option, Willard, there's like 3 plays in the whole system.
That's it, and it's very, very repetitive and boring to watch. So
Third and 10
you're not going to have
of Wheelersburg.
You're not going to generate many fans or have much excitement in your game if all you're doing is run-pass option all night. You have gains of 5 to 10 all night.
There's the old out route, and it's going to be
That's
more of a
4th and 10.
More of a traditional timing route there.
Yeah.
And very good route, missed on the throw there.
And what I liked about it was Keeney was on him.
Waverly's going to look where they're at. They're going to go for this, I think.
He wasn't behind him. If it was going to be completed, it had to be perfect.
Yeah, right, that's right.
And it wasn't perfect.
Right. Yep, just
4th and 10 from the 45.
They're
Waverly's
going for
it. 40 seconds left in the first quarter.
This is going to be a quick kick.
Looks like it is. Yep,
He's
here
back,
it is.
yeah. He backed up a few more feet.
Nice kick, but
Nice
that's going
job.
into the end zone, I'm sure.
Yeah, it does.
Boy, it's a nice spiral. So that kid can do it all. He can do it all.
He can.
Nice play there. Good choice by Waverly. Unlucky for them, they didn't pin it inside the 20, but they'll take it.
Yep.
And right now we are at what moment in the game? Because
34 seconds left in the first quarter. Wheelersburg will have the ball on their own 20.
And the Lions are the devil.
And believe it or not, we are tied at 7 here.
That's
in
right.
the first quarter, and we love it.
Fast-moving quarter, though, really.
It is. Waverly's driving, and we like it.
They parked the bus up over there. They're not driving.
Oh, they're not driving. You're right.
Oh, true.
Man, look at this set. Oh, the old swing back to Keeney, the log spitter who splins out of one.
Uh-oh.
And he is going to – late, and it's a what do we got here?
I think that's a face mask coming in late. I saw a head
No
get
way,
pulled
it's a
around.
hold.
Yeah, a head got pulled around.
It's got to be
there.
horse collar or face mask.
Did you want to keep this? I cut that off your shirt earlier.
I don't know that it
Oh,
was.
no, they're getting us with a block in the back. We brought our Waverly's officials.
We did.
The worst officials ever.
We did it again. Oops. Shaw did it again.
That's why the extra bus is here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Where's the Boo Birds at tonight?
Boo. We're kind of getting used to it. It don't bother me anymore because we've been beating officials and teams all year long. Our kicker has more points this year than all other teams combined against
And
us.
officials.
Hey,
56-40.
Hey, way to go, William. I got on the Burg fan up there. I got from William Brumfield. It says, "Go Pirates," listening from Hocking Hills with 30-plus women.
Nice.
Oh, great
On our
job.
annual
Oh, my gosh,
treat.
this guy's wide open.
Night.
That's
Love our
touchdown.
Pirates.
Wow.
For Wheelersburg down the line, and he touchdown.
I like that. Lowry with the last 15 yards. Did the
Phoenix
drag the
on.
feet. That's a little Trojan movie had there. I liked it, though. Kind of get you some, Tiger. 13-7 Burg. Well, the excitement's over.
Yeah, let's go back to the running clock. We tried.
Who we play next
All right,
week?
I need to take a picture of the scoreboard and send it to my daughter.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
there we go.
Yes. Who was the starting quarterback for Waverly in 1989?
No, I didn't have any daughters even born until 90. So
Oh, okay.
Well, we tried.
Yeah. That must have been someone else I wasn't thinking about.
Snaps good, holds good by Jalen Miller. Up and good.
There's another lost ball for Shaw.
That's the end. We ran out the first quarter with that, so that is the end of the first quarter score.
Yep.
14-7. And we'll check in real quick with Coach May. Coach May, what do you think about tonight's game?
Well, I don't think West was going to do much.
We're not playing West, Coach. We're playing
Why is
Waverly.
he talking to you on the sideline?
Well, it's a special we were trying to have this week. And I've also got the Oval Office here on direct dial. Hang on one second. Yes, Mr. President, how do you feel about Rex not being here tonight?
Total confidence in Rex.
Are you sure about that? Because he's made some bad decisions here as of recent that's landed him twice on suspension.
Total confidence in Rex.
Okay, we're with you, man. We're with you. Got your back.
You got some updated scores. Ironton up 7-0 on Rock Hill. Coal Grove 7, Gallia 6. And here are the stats for the game. Wheelersburg rushing 102 yards, passing 92 for 194. Wheelersburg has 81 yards. Yeah, Wheelersburg already has 194 yards of offense. They'll have 800.
That's good because we want more yards per point than what we've been getting. Because last week we scored like 100 points and only had 10 yards.
Portsmouth 12, Chesapeake 0.
I got a correction. That post was from Linda Brumfield. She's with the 30 women on the annual retreat in Hocking Hill.
Oh, that's
she realized it says her husband's name on the post.
Oh, Linda. Oh, man.
I was really thinking real highly of William there for a minute.
I was about to leave and go up there and join your husband.
Hey, William, yeah, come on. What's your secret, brother?
Yeah, man.
Here comes the kick by Miller, and it is a wobbler down all the way down, and Kritzweiser wants no part of that.
So, if she's there with 30 women and there's no men there, should I go anyway?
Probably still a good time. I'm sorry. Yeah, what you got?
How much does it cost to get in there?
Hey, Hocking Hill's a pretty big place. She wasn't specific where she's at, okay?
I was the first person at BP on 140
that.
to get a sausage and cheese sandwich.
Are you anywhere near Old Man's Cave?
I asked my daughter if I should take a picture of the scoreboard now, and she says no. It was expected. I was like, oh, okay.
A lot of people are going to be expecting.
Yes.
A good football game here.
But my son-in-law did take a picture of the
that's
scoreboard,
good.
so there we go.
Here comes the sheriff in town, and there's nowhere to run there.
Hey, where my son-in-law went to high school, their football team's still undefeated.
Hey, all right.
Western.
Quitzwire.
They don't have a football team.
Western Latham, they're undefeated in their whole career, I believe.
You know they're thinking about they're supposed to be getting one here.
I believe so,
That's
yes.
what he said. So we're going to screw that up, he said. They're undefeated record. So.
Yeah. They will have a club team, I believe, for a couple seasons, and then they'll move into an OHSAA if they can qualify for it. But I'm glad to see more teams or more schools getting involved, especially the bigger schools there in Brown County and Pike County. And
there's the log splitter chopping down wood, and it's a only gain of about 3 inches. It'd be 3rd down and 7.
Booyaka shizzle. I'd like to see New Boston and Webster get football teams in clay, and then I could go to sleep and rest in peace.
Oh, here comes the seniors, actually. Their heads coming out here.
Well, those are some big
The
heads.
Goonies are bringing out the heads.
Here come the Goonies.
Here's a little stick route, and it's not even close to the 1st down, so it'll be 4th down and 3.
Oh,
yeah.
Sorry.
And
he caught it. Okay.
Yeah, he did catch it. Just wasn't at the sticks.
Right. Short of the sticks by about 1.5 yards. He did get forward progress. Pretty good spot. So we'll call it 4th and 2, and they will bring out their regular punt team here to kick it deep.
Micaiah Matthews back for the Pirates at the 40-yard line. Man.
Oh, jailbreak.
Yeah, they brought them all.
Yeah, they did.
This was a wow, how did they
How'd they get it off?
I tell you what, they're
I
running.
tell you how they get it off. Their long snapper's pretty good.
Their long snapper's great, and their punter's
Down
20
to
yards
the
deep.
30, just inside the 30.
They're running, I guess, what's called a shield punt, where they let everybody go through and count on those 3 guys in the backfield to slow down the rush just enough to get a kickoff. In the meantime, that allows your coverage team to get downfield so quick that there's no chance of any kind of return. So we're seeing a couple different special teams philosophies at work tonight. Obviously, Eaton's isn't working. Didn't go 10 yards.
Yeah.
But daggone, that was a good call and a great play, and I love it.
Here comes the hand to
Reyes on the bounce. Down. Wow, all the way to the 48-yard line.
This is what Nelsonville York must have done.
Yeah.
Because they have not been able to stop it at all.
Mm-mm.
It's almost embarrassing to watch.
Yep. That's either like a zone inside counter or it's a bounce sweep. Either way, he's making it look good. And we got a timeout, an official's timeout.
Helmet check here. The officials weren't.
I don't have a
noticed
helmet.
enough.
Is that a problem?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
They're sending him off.
I was just checking.
I think the chrome W got knocked off.
Did.
It's a paw print.
They're not sending any
on their helmets. Of paw
substitution.
print.
That's right.
Oh, it's a paw print.
57 is coming for the Waverly Tigers. Jacob Chitwood.
His hair's about as long as the number 11.
Yeah, they like to grow their hair down longer.
Yep.
Here comes the throw to Cole Lowry.
Makes the catch,
Oh.
probably out of bounds. Yes.
He was completely in bounds, but they called it out of bounds.
Exactly. He was inside the numbers there. He had 4 feet in bounds, and they ruled him out.
He was bear crawling out of bounds.
Right. He had 4 feet and 2 hands down and a cheek.
Hey, Charles Cheney's reporting down there in Coconut Creek, Florida. There is a Butters Construction and Development company down there. So
Sweet. Maybe we'll.
Tanner's spreading out, didn't he already?
He's going to sue for the rights to
I was
their
just thinking of that.
ownership. Yeah.
Trent Sayers on the keep, no good for 2 yards there. That's all he got.
It's going to be 3rd and 8 for the Pirates, and with
10 minutes to go.
10 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Ball is spotted right at midfield, and Reyes is in there in the backfield. You got trips to the right, and Keeney out here wide to the left by himself. Butter is wide to the right, and on 3rd and long, they get it to the man up the middle, and that's Reyes, and picks up 14
First
yards.
down, Pirates.
That's right.
Down to the 38 of Waverly.
Coach Eaton, what were you thinking there on that opening onside kick?
I was the first person at BP on 140 to get a sausage and cheese sandwich.
Yeah, gotcha. All right, trips left here for the Pirates.
I wish you'd bring that sausage and cheese sandwich up.
There's the old Cole Lowry.
The bubble screen, and they will not let him go.
Got him by the ankle.
Wrapped up well does number 1. Who's number 1 for those
Kobe
Tigers?
Marquez.
Pretty good play there.
Yep, 9:16 to go. Williamsburg 14, Waverly 7.
There's not many guys around here that are going to stop Lowry like that.
No.
Very rarely do you see Lowry get stopped in a one-on-one situation. Unless he just runs out of room on the field. He's usually getting out of at least the first tackler.
Here
right
comes
there, great
Micaiah
job.
Matthews motion in out of the ace formation, and it's a handoff to Horsley.
Oh, my.
Wow. Another gasher up the middle.
That's right.
Why go away with it? Just set up a different formation and run the same play.
Well, I'd throw a bubble screen about every third play to keep them spreading out.
That's like a U block, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like they're just coming around in there.
That's exactly what that is.
There's another 4 or 5
like a
yards.
Did you see him read that block?
It's a
that
U-Haul
time?
for sure, yeah.
See him read it? So great job by the lineman there getting the proper read on his block.
Yep. Center went right, and he had to pick him back up. He couldn't U out of it.
Yep.
A message here from Shelley Noble Clifford, former Pirate Grant.
Gladiator.
Yeah,
All
Grant
right.
Clifford is heading from Paris Island to his brand new United States Marine, listening to the game. Go Burg. As a brand new United States Marine, and was listening to the game.
Wow.
Go Burg.
Thank you very much.
Way to
Grant
go,
Clifford.
Grant Clifford.
Step up in the pocket, like it, and it's intercepted. No, it's not intercepted.
Dropped it
Woo!
in the end zone,
And
not
thank
intercepted.
you, Shelley, for sending that in.
A little too much heat on that one, but I liked how Sayers stepped up at the pocket. We talked about that last
Yes.
week.
Yeah, he did.
Good job, Sayers.
Very good step up in there and throw just off target.
Just a little off target.
3 and 3rd down and 6 for the Pirates. Ball spotted at the Waverly.
I was telling my daughter where I'm at as opposed to here, and I said in the far press box as you look at the right side, I said I'm the good-looking one. So
Yeah,
That's very obvious. Yeah, there's big difference.
Here comes the throw over to Butter. It's the fade route, and he just turns around and catches it.
Yeah, he said, well, here comes the ball. I'm going to get it. About time they threw it to me.
Yeah. He was just waiting on it.
And I think they're trying to talk trash to Butter out there.
Yeah,
and
why would you talk trash to a
That's not-
6'6"
that's probably not
D1
a good
recruit?
idea.
That is not a good idea. You don't want to wake him up.
From what I've heard him doing this year so far, I'm like, no, I wouldn't.
And he's been asleep for 6
Yeah,
weeks. You're going to wake him up, man. He's going to go ham on some guys. You wake this dude up.
Here comes a full house backfield, and there's
down to the 1 or
1 yard
1 and
line
a
is
half,
Horsley.
a half-yard line maybe. Oh, he's right outside.
I
the
thought
end
he was
zone.
in the end zone, but they
I looked
called
like
him
he
out.
went down right at it. They must have.
Second down and goal for the Pirates. Ball spot at the Tiger 1 yard line.
Yeah, this is going to be a quarterback sneak.
But it is 2nd and 1, so it makes it kind of rough.
Yep.
Okay,
yeah, well, I don't want to even call it 1. I would say
about 1 foot.
inch and a half.
Second and a
far at
mole
all.
hair, Rex would say.
That's right.
Total confidence in Rex.
There he is, Rex. Yeah, he's a
And here is the handoff to McKay. No, the keep by quarterback. Good
quarterback.
job.
Go there. There we touchdown.
James Bass shot him.
Oh!
Tag team back again.
Check it,
Check it,
check it.
let's
20
begin.
to 7. All right, here we go.
in the house, jump, rejoices. There's a party
Drop your
over here,
drawers.
a party over there, wave your hands in the air, shake
It's
the
the party when Ryder shows up.
There it is, Hitman.
Waverly down 20-7.
Seidelville East is getting beat by Eastern Pike 14-6. Ironton now up on Rock Hill 14-0.
Ooh, I'd like to see Rock Hill win that one.
They just don't have the horses yet, I don't think. Snap's good, holds good, kick is up, and it's good.
I agree. They don't have the
7:02 left in the second quarter.
They don't have the depth.
Wheelersburg 21.
No.
Waverly 7.
There's not a team in the OVC that's very good.
No, they don't have the depth or the talent or anything to compete with Ironton at this point. But I thought this might be the year where they could get there.
They've had a lot of injuries, but they're still young, I heard.
Yeah. From what I understand, Waverly's dealt with a little bit of the injury bug this year. And they've come out in this game ready to play. They forced the Pirates to adjust early in the game. Problem is, the Pirates did adjust, and they turned it around from being down 7-0 to being up 21-7 in a hurry.
Just a minute, guys. I've got to wave to all my fans.
All right, go ahead, bud.
There's 2 of them.
Oh, 2? Yeah. Oh, I just figured you were going to wave to yourself.
All right.
Why did you give those people the bird?
Yeah. Why did you pull a bird out?
I gave him the Burg.
Okay.
Burg. You gave him the Burg.
All right. Waverly protecting now against the onside kick. Let's see if Wheelersburg tells them where they're going to kick it again. As Mason Jar does go up there and point. Shout out to Mason
Jar. Did we
Jar.
miss the extra point? We did miss it.
By the
it's
way,
20-7.
James Townsend was wishing Grant Clifford.
Oh, here's a little short kick to the Waverly
Marine.
Tiger. Number 23 on the outside, and he's going to be bottled up at the 24-yard line.
Wow, with Miller there, we've become numb to the extra point because he's so money every time, and we missed one there. He missed one, so it's 20-7.
Actually, he's missed 3 on the year, I think. He's really good from 40 yards out.
Right, but he still has more points than all of our opponents combined.
Yep. In this game, he's behind 7-2. So
right, he's down 7-2 tonight, and it's not good. He's got to pick it up. You need a field goal and a few more extra
Looks
points.
like Brady Warner's checked in for the Pirates, number 42, sophomore.
It's his second sophomore year.
Yep. Here comes.
Oh,
the one thing he was ready for that.
The one thing about Clayton that I have to fault him on, he kind of throws off his back foot sometimes.
He does, and that's a fault a little bit of the offense because they want you to unload that ball so quickly that you can't get set. It's not a traditional type drop back. It's just snap and
throw and
launch
chuck
it
like a baseball.
Right. It's a run. It's a long run play.
Yeah. Here comes the motion. And this is a screen pass. Number 23 is going to get ate up by the sheriff. He brought his badge out.
You are under arrest.
Easton Wolf, he is a decent receiver for him, but he didn't have anywhere to go on that.
No, the sheriff, that is a Denini there for the Pirates.
That's a good thing anyway because Waverly has to bring their inmates down to Scioto County, so, I mean, he's already here.
The sheriff had him cuffed and stuffed before we knew what
happened. Cuffed
there.
and stuffed. I like it.
Hey, remember, I'm a retired cop.
That's right. Here comes the blitz off the – oh, man, and they had the perfect play.
Nice job.
Waverly, but it's not going to help.
Yeah, pursuit got to it. Just the athletes saved a touchdown right there.
Oh, guys, you know I'm an FOP, right? You know what FOP is, don't you?
Fraternal Order of Picklesimers.
Yeah.
No, fat old policeman.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes, you are. Hey.
I can say that.
Do you like donuts?
No, I had to get a special waiver when I started the police department because I didn't drink coffee and I didn't like donuts.
I was going to say, wow.
I got a special waiver. They allow it every once in a while.
You do fit in here.
Timeout Waverly. 5:47 to go. Wheelersburg leading 20-7.
The shield
catch
punt
you
was
up on
set
a couple
there,
here. Let's see. We got a Go Burg from John and Priscilla Atkins and Moundsville, West Virginia.
Take it easy on my son, says Chad Chitwood. What are you talking
about?
about? We gave him a shout-out. 57, Jacob Chitwood.
I said something mean about his long hair, remember?
Oh,
that was a joke, man.
You didn't say anything mean about his long hair.
No, I said
Chad,
he had
you
long hair.
mean you're not listening to Jeff Davis and them?
Come on, Chad.
the
Turn it
radio,
over
or?
to your own guys.
And tell him to cut his hair. My
Remember,
goodness.
I got daughters that went to Waverly. I don't, They understand. It's
gosh.
It's a Wheelersburg Waverly thing. It's all right.
Trying to cut his hair.
Tell him to go to Ron Barber. He'll cut his
right.
hair.
Hey, I'll pay for it.
One
if
thing
you get
I
him to
did
cut it.
notice, Waverly thinks of Wheelersburg as a rival.
Oh, I believe it.
Everybody
Wheelersburg does not think of Waverly as a rival.
Not necessarily. And
I tried to explain that to my daughters back in the day. But
yeah, they don't. And I think a lot of Wheelersburg's opponents see it that way.
Did he not make that?
No.
He
Extra
didn't.
point.
He missed it earlier. Look
No,
at
he
him,
made it.
ready.
Actually, Ron the Barber's asleep down there on the scoreboard, and he hadn't put the extra point up yet.
So he did miss it.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Micaiah
okay.
Matthews takes the fair catch at the
Correction,
37-yard
it
line.
was 20-7. I think I said 21 earlier.
Hello, fellow Pirates.
Chad Chitwood says he's been trying to get him to bet his hair. Not cut it,
bet
but
it?
bet it. For how long?
Hey, he should do it to raise money for something.
The Locks of Love will get him a pound of Deemer's ham salad, won't he? If he gets a pound
Yes,
of
yes. Actually, if he wants a haircut, I'll cut it for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and pay him to cut his hair. And we can do it live on Burg Fan.
Oh, no, I'll cut hair right now.
I don't know if I want to mess with him. He's 6'1", 230 pounds.
Well, he's right there in my wheelhouse.
I can cut hair with this.
Oh, what we got here? False start.
It's a little yellow hanky. He had to blow his nose.
This guy has called about 12 false starts.
And that's funny, too, because when I said the name Chitwood or heard it, I thought of
Joey
Chad and Joey right away.
Chad.
Exactly.
That's amazing. So it's glad to hear from you, man.
Yeah.
Really good to hear from you.
That is the Chad Chitwood from Wheelersburg?
It's got to be.
I hope it is. Let's see.
How can there be another one? Is
Yeah,
your,
that's true.
is your brother named Joey?
Is your brother named
He drives
Joey?
cars, doesn't he, on two wheels on their side, right?
Yes, he does.
Here comes Dyer weaving in and out and picks up about 4 or 5 to get the original line of scrimmage.
Weaving. He's almost got a rug. He weaved so much on that one.
He
That was
did.
sad.
It'll be 2nd down and 11.
I've got a shout-out that says, help, I'm broke down in Highland Bend, and that is Rex.
It's got to be Rex.
Let's see what the President Trump says about him.
Total confidence in Rex.
So he'll get his way out of there.
Yeah.
He'll find his way out.
I've got a sports question for a former Wheelersburg
Motion
athlete.
in. Here comes Cole Lowry on the jet sweep. And the unfortunately,
Oh, right. He's close.
the
He's close.
Will linebacker for Waverly completely whiffed.
They give it to him.
And he'll be about a yard short.
If he puts it down right there, he's not going to be.
Yeah, they're marking it right where
They're bringing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go. All right.
First down.
Shout out Go Burg from John and Pris in Moundsville, West Virginia. They
I said
listen
that
in
one, right?
every week.
He's
Thank
done
you
paying-
guys.
He doesn't pay attention, does he?
Chad Chitwood said he is the only one and only.
I knew it. There is
One
no
and only.
other.
Yeah.
Good
Been
to hear
trying to
from
get
you,
him
buddy.
to-
There's Butter the sticker out,
That
and they
is-
just
that is fair.
let him get 10 yards. That's a free 10 yards for Butter.
Yep.
Hey, you were talking about Rex, as all him and his brothers were former athletes and his grandfather too.
Way
His-
former athletes.
Okay, but
Methuselah athlete.
Who was- who was
Word
the-
is the key word.
who was the better athlete, Rex or his brother Rich, who I graduated with?
We don't know.
It was Dave.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'd have to agree there.
Oh, so
Rex would not agree there, but I would.
Reyes with another 12-yard run.
Actually, my mother graduated with his grandfather.
Oh, cool.
Actually, I can't say anything right now because my tongue is numb.
What's wrong with you?
My tongue is numb.
Wait, we can fix that.
Snake formation for the Pirates here.
We'll just cut it.
4:22 to go. Wheelersburg driving again at the ball's at the 20-yard line. Here comes the.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no, he's
Oh.
going to get sacked.
Oh,
Oh,
my
he gets
God,
out of it. Now he's going to get sacked. No, he dropped the ball. Holy cow, who has it?
He should have gotten sacked.
He should have.
He should have got sacked. That ends up being a sack. Oh, he had
a 20 people down there
were
waiting for
three
him to
guys.
pass.
No one was on.
Yeah, second loss
Here
of
on the
12.
left side.
He could have closed his eyes and thrown
I
it
can't believe we
straight
got it
up in
back.
the air and scored a touchdown.
Yeah.
The score is 20-7 here.
Looks
We're in
like
the
what, second down
quarter.
on about 20?
Yeah, 22.
22.
Yeah,
Second
3:44 to go in the game. It's first half.
We're back into my view a little bit now. Two receivers right. Butter wide right. And
I didn't
looking,
want it back in your view,
Butter
though.
on the post route. Underneath
Oh,
route. Lowry
Nicole.
cannot reel it in.
Good tackle there by number 1, Kobe Marquez.
Yeah, that's a I hate that. I hate to see that. I mean, I loved it as a receiver myself, but I hate to see a receiver going over the middle like that and the ball being up that high on the pass. So
Shout out from Rex that says, "Hey, idiot, my grandfather graduated in 1918.
No, he didn't. Graduated in 1950. Your grandfather Piles graduated with my mom.
He's related to Gomer Piles, too. 5 seconds to go. 4, 3, and we got a timeout by the Pirates. Didn't like what they saw. We'll be right back. We're going to take a little break here with our we'll be right back.
Upside down and inside out. I'm about to show all you folks what it's all about. Now it's time for it to get on the mic and make this motherfucking party hot. I'm taking it back to the old school, because I'm an old fool who's so cool. If you want to get down.
All right.
We have a correction on the plate.
Yes, I stand corrected, or I'm sitting corrected anyways. Rex, yes, it was your father. I'm very sorry about that. That was he did graduate with my mom. I know your mom and dad real well. You were just a youngster, though, by graduating.
So you are the idiot.
Thank you very much.
I punched him in the belly for you, Rex.
But it didn't hurt because I got a lot of padding.
That's right. It killed my hand, though. I can't pull it out. Give it back.
There we go.
Coach May, what do you think about the game tonight so far?
Well, I don't think West is going to do much.
Do much what? And why West? We're playing Waverly, dude.
Here comes 3rd down and 20 at the 45. Here comes the drop back pass. All day to throw. Now he's getting chased out of there, and he's going
away.
He's going to throw it over the middle to Butter, who catches it.
Oh my!
Oh my gosh!
How did he come up with that?
Hey, it's D.
How did he catch that?
I don't know how he caught that. No idea. Went through 2 defenders and
That
just
was a
snagged
Lester Hayes with stickum on him. Yeah, I'm telling you.
That's how he pulled that in.
It did. That went from a potential punt to a potential go for it, and that's what they're doing at the 22-yard line with 4th down and 3.
4th and 3, and it is in field goal range right here, but not taking the chance right now.
Here comes the handoff
Especially when
to
it's-
Reyes, and he's
got
it. Yeah, just by the skin
Look
of
at
his
that
teeth.
far official, though, how short he's marking
I
that.
know, he's terrible. He's the worst he's ever been.
He had that by 1.5 yards.
Yeah.
I thought I was the worst I'd ever. Oh, no.
Oh,
No.
What?
Okay.
I can see it from here.
Right.
Well, he's looking out a window. It's a little hard.
What's
Remember?
he looking at?
What are they measuring?
Wait a minute. It's on the.
Yeah, we know.
It's on the 18, and the sticks were at the inside. Oh wow.
The 2 officials were like a yard and a half off.
They have been all night. The guy over here
saw that earlier,
is,
yeah.
is favoring the other team's
The guy on
spots.
the other side.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. There's not enough change.
What's a
trust
yard
me.
and a half?
My gosh, you got to pay a yard.
Are you blind, you idiot?
It's a 2-yard first down.
Shaw,
They-
take them off the list.
They
They
did-
are not qualified.
They did not measure anything that was close earlier,
What in the world?
and there were some that were close, and they didn't measure
You could
them.
fix Rex Piles laying down sideways in between that
Rex
ball.
could see that from his house. I mean, it's that bad. Jeez. Did somebody need a break? One of the officials have to go pee? I mean, why would they do that?
I don't know. It's not even close. Pull by Sires.
Oh, yeah.
Up
there
the
we
middle,
go.
and it'll be an 8-yard, 9-yard gain.
That blows my mind. Why would they do that?
It wasn't even close.
Maybe they needed a break. Maybe they needed a
They
break.
need a water.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
That's the only thing I can think of because it wasn't even from this angle you could see.
Yeah.
it was good.
Right. And we're at the
2:16 to
worst
go.
possible angle. Matter of fact, I can't see anything right now.
First down.
Through the wall, Rob could see that was.
Yeah,
first
Rob.
down.
He can feel it.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah, that's.
I am with the force. The force is with me.
Yeah.
Well, keep it over there because I've had a light lunch.
And we've got a shout out to Dee's Mock. He's in the booth right now behind Eugene.
D's Mop.
Isn't he running for trustee or something?
He
President.
is trustee.
President.
You know, I would vote for you, but I'm from Chillicothe, so there we go.
I tell you one
Oh,
thing
man.
that I really like
Butter
about
with a little
D-Mock.
route.
Nice catch, first down.
D-Mock's
No, we're
not,
already first down.
Yeah.
D-Mock's not
Sorry.
a politician. He's not a politician at all. He's running to serve.
He's not.
No, he has no interest in being a politician.
He's not campaigning. He's
I
just
ran
going
to
to do
serve
it.
one
He
time.
just wants to serve the community. So I've got his back all the way.
Minute 24, Wheelersburg up 20-7, and about ready to punch it in. Looks like they're going to try to kill the clock here, Duke. And so that Waverly doesn't have any time.
They might be trying to not score on purpose
What
so
are
they
we
can
doing?
play a full 4 quarters. That's what we're doing.
Is he saying the cadence in Spanish tonight?
No. Tim, tell us how the cadence goes tonight in Korean.
Eins, zwei, no, that's German.
Uh,
You wanna Il I samsa you cha poku.
That works? Yes.
I'd jump off.
Me too. I'd have to change my jockstrap.
Wait a minute, that was Chinese.
You put your jockstrap backwards?
that was Chinese. Let me try Korean.
Yeah. All right, Korean.
Hana do set net tasa yosi ilgap yodo ahop yo.
He said Toyota is fine.
You're C-3PO with all those
Toyota's
languages.
Japanese. That's I can't do that one.
Just forget it. Hand off to Reyes. A
There
touchdown.
we go.
Wheelersburg!
Touchdown.
26-7 with 54
Yeah, it is. I mean, you can say.
Hey, the guys are actually playing this music on the field. They're actually on the field playing it now.
And I got a shout out. Hello, Pirates, Amanda and Steve Hamilton. We're trying to find a place to park at the game here. As always, go Burg. Burg's the word. And we have a large following of fans that just come to the parking lot and listen to BurgFan.com and drink beer from the C-store.
Here's the snap. Hold. Double D has it. And it's the get down good, and he pokes it in.
It's up and good. Let's see what the Goonies are doing down here right now.
Yeah.
And the Goonies are shaking jugs.
I think Jason Smith's leading them in E-I-E-I-E-I-O.
Only
Come on,
54
Pirates.
seconds left in the half.
Go, go, go.
27-7.
And I am going to step away for a minute here because I'm having a gas attack.
All right.
Excuse me, boss. You have a text message.
D. Malk is going to step into the house. D, what's up, man?
Hey, just got a text from Nate and Lindsay. Nate
Yeah.
Kahn down in the Outer Banks. I'm jealous.
Oh, man.
Down there getting a line wet. Was at Smack Nally's today, so a cold one, I'm sure.
Uh-huh.
Man, I'll tell you what, this Waverly team came out pretty tough in the beginning there. It's a good-sized team.
Yeah, West, Waverly has like 3 or 4 plays, and until you get used to it, it's going to be confusing for sure. But right now, with 27-7 to go, with 27-7 with 54 seconds to go, I believe Wheelersburg will try to pin them deep, and Waverly might lick their wounds here.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised with that onside kick in the beginning as far as they had their lineup. But,
Yeah.
you know, Jonathan's Jonathan, so.
Yeah, you don't know what he's going to do.
No, he doesn't either.
No.
So.
Ironton's up 27-0 on Rock Hill. Sideville East 22, Eastern Pike 14.
Who do you think is going to be Wheelersburg's toughest competitor in the SOC this year?
Oh, West, I would think.
Honestly, I think you're looking at him.
You think so?
Really?
I do, because, and here's why I think this. Defensively, well, okay, I'll put it this way. Defensively, West is way better than Waverly. Hands down. Offensively, Waverly's way better than West. But I don't think West is a running team. They're not a quarterback. They're not a passing team. And I think that plays right into our hands. It could be like a 28-0 game, 28-7 game. I don't know if it'll be a 35-42 game. I'd be surprised if that happens.
Yeah, it's what I was kind of wondering because I'd heard West, is pretty strong this year.
They are.
You said they're a running team.
They are a running team.
Okay.
Here comes the drop back pass. Waverly needs a swing out to number 1, and he's going to be brought down at the 29-yard line with 47 seconds to go.
That's Kobe Marquez for Waverly.
Let's go, Burg. Grab those Tigers by the tail. Pirate fan listening in Bay of Cotar, Montenegro,
yeah.
Man, they're all over the place.
That's the Buckeye Traveler. They always Buckeye
right.
RV Traveler. They're always sounding in here once in a while. Or at least I see them.
What happened to Rex tonight? Call sick?
Yeah, he called off sick.
Isn't he on suspensions again?
Oh man, that guy just hit his own player with his shoe.
Whoops.
He was going to keep his shoe. That guy had a shoe, and then the receiver had one of the other receiver's shoe, and he was stuffing it down in his pants. What were they going to do with that?
Maybe thought he could run faster with 3. I don't know.
I don't know. Here's the handoff.
Fake up the middle.
And that's probably going to be
down
the
to
end.
15 seconds.
Yeah, well, what happened was the guy had the other guy's shoe.
Go. Pam, we're still here. Where are you
and
at?
The official caught it. Said, get that guy's shoe over to him. So he threw it, hit him in the helmet with it.
I know I'm still on. This thing's working. It's going to halftime. Wheelersburg 27, Waverly
That
7.
was the oddest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I was outside for that one, and you could hear it smack whoever that shoe hit. And I heard somebody go, that's the best pass we've seen all night.
Where did everyone go?
Yeah, I just told Pam we're right here.
Are we still on?
Can you hear me out there? Just hang on.
Not understanding what the...
Shout out to D. Malk, the next trustee from the parking lot. Got you a shout out there, D.
Good, I'm up to 5 votes.
Yeah, up to 5 votes, which will win the trustee position.
Steve Hamilton says shout out to D. Malk as well. So there's 6.
All right, and here are the total yards for the first half. Wheelersburg, 331 yards of total offense in the first half. Waverly with 103, 83 in the air, 20 on the ground. Wheelersburg with 184 on the ground, 147 in the air. 1 turnover for the Pirates.
Whoops. There it was.
Whoops, there it is.
And Wheelersburg leading in time of possession, 13 minutes to 10 minutes.
I'm not sure what time it is, but Piketon and Westfall were tied at 14. I just thought I'd give you that one real quick.
All right.
She didn't give us the time.
We're
Yeah,
good.
we're good. Yeah.
We're live.
Are you still here?
Yes.
Yeah, loud and clear in Florida. Thank you, Jane.
Also got a shout out from
Pam, it's just you. Yes, it's just
Charles Cheney. Joey Chitt was Evil Knievel's inspiration. True story. Evil died down here several years back.
Hey,
I've got
a shout out for D-Malk while he's still here with us. He
Try
wants
your volume, Pam. I don't know.
This person wants to know, do you use Prel? What break? He's all natural, he said. No Prel. All right, he uses horse manure to wash his hair, just like we used to do back in the day. We're getting ready here for this would be the Waverly Band, right?
The young man directing there, Zach Ross, I know him. He's a real fine young man. He is a graduate of Waverly and played in the bands with a couple of my daughters.
We've always had a very, very good band at Waverly, no doubt about it.
A little smaller than it used to be.
Yep.
John Huffman retired a few years back. And
you know what? You lose a lot when a band director steps down. You lose a lot of following, and this young man here will have to build his brand back up.
He will.
And he will. And he will, yep. Just as the Pirates are doing as well. You know, just a couple years ago, we were down to 1 saxophone player and a trombone and half a snare drum. And now we've got a band out there that sounds very, very good. And the choreography they do is amazing, actually. Waverly as well.
Stolen microphone.
All right. What you got, D?
Oh, not a whole lot. Hey, Rex a few weeks ago, he was up here and he was talking to me and asked me, he said, what's your agenda? And I said, none. And, but anyway, personal-wise, 0. But I think it would be kind of neat to serve the community in an official capacity and, see what you can do. One thing I can promise is that I've got a listed number, and if I would get elected and if something's up, people can call. And if I don't know the answer to it, I will find out.
Yeah.
And, but I think it'd be interesting, and I'm looking forward to November rolling around.
It's probably going to be a pretty good race. You've got a lot of good Wheelersburg folk out there running for it. Nobody I can say that, don't vote for that guy. It's all good guys. And it's going to be interesting to see how it plays out. But I think there's a lot of things you can do as a trustee within the community to help our town. But I think the main thing is just be available to work, because it's a job. You got to work, and you got to be ready to answer the phone and provide answers for folks. And like you said, no trustee's going to know every answer. You're not experts in what you do. You're not a politician. You're not going to butter anything up. You're going to find what the problem is and try to get it fixed.
Well, exactly. And I think just being upfront and telling people, hey, if you don't know, find out. We'll get back to them. I think that's as a lot for anybody to do that. And being retired, definitely have the time now.
Right.
Like if it wouldn't have been for Bobby Holsinger that's running also, I wouldn't even known there was two of me. So if there was only one, I wouldn't have got in it and run against him. But,
Gotcha.
You know, Bobby's a good guy. He's, well, the Holsingers are him and Rob both. And
I think
Bobby's dad, they're the kind of people that just give. You don't hear much out of them. But,
right.
Man, they've done a lot.
They've got they've chipped in a lot on the community here and other communities as well where they have businesses and they don't ask for anything in return. They don't try to get their name up in lights, or they don't try to say
exactly
take photo opportunities. They just do it because it's what they want to do.
Well, and Bobby and Rob are so much alike in that respect. You know, you go in and something for the school or something, hold your hand out, and they just dig in their pocket and, you know, shell out something, and nobody'd ever know.
No doubt about it. Yep. Well, we're going to step away here and take our break here at halftime. We still got about 15 minutes, so enjoy the sounds of the bands here at halftime, and thank you, D-Malk, for joining us, buddy.
Next week is away, right? Yep. And then the week after that is...
Oh, it's away. 2 away in a row. And then we're back home for West.
Is West our last game?
Yep.
I may be gone all 3 of those weeks.
Yeah. Linford, Valley, then West.
Because I'm headed to the mountains fly fishing, come back, and then the next Friday we go to the Outer Banks, and we'll be gone for a week. So I'll miss 3 days.
And
I'll tell what park
with dance moves created by
Did you see me bring Ed and Darby right through the gate? And Dark was just dying. She's my cousin.
Is she really? She's a riot, man. I love that one.
Try to stab her. Yeah. Wait.
I hear about you all the time because I'm listening. Yeah. But I live in Chillicothe now. I'm originally from Gettysburg. All my mom and dad, everybody graduated from here.
Like 6 months old, 4 and a half.
Are you in relation to Randy Moore?
Or I mean, Randy.
He's from here in Waverly.
There's a dare.
Right here in Waverly.
If it's MAUK, okay. But then again, when I went back to a family tree, there is, as long as it was pronounced Mark, it could be M-O-C-K, M-A-C-K, M-A-K. People would have the hits listed, and they would have the spelling of the last name. Just as long as it's that.
Well, that's like when they did census. My mom was born on Grand Street, and she was a Deal, D-A-T-E-L. One of the census they had down there is a D-I-E-A, something different. Because it's all different. I mean, but you wonder how many of those people are related. Actually, related. Different last name, and that's what it says. But it came from Austria, and it was Thiel, T-H, a real heavy T-H sound. Teal is how, but when they came to Ellis Island, they wrote it down as T-H-E-E-L. So they went from T-H-I-E-H-L to Handset.
Waverly Marching Tigers. Waverly band is Richard. Hope you enjoyed tonight's performance, and thank you for your attention. welcome the Wheelersburg High School Marching Band to the field.
Excuse me, boss. You have a text message.
Featured song in tonight's show include music from Imagine Dragons, Motorhead, Johann Sebastian Bach, and Pink. The Wheelersburg Marching Pirates are proud to present our 2017 competition show entitled Wonderland. Join Alice as she immerses herself in a new world and becomes a believer. And then follow us further down the rabbit hole for an early metal classic as Alice battles the Ace of Spades. Then laments her circumstances, beckoning come sweet death. Finally, Alice overcomes the tribulations of Wonderland just like fire.
Is this a payoff I shouldn't witness or something? I'll turn around.
Yeah, I want to split the pot. Don't tell anybody.
So, just out of curiosity, not to dig on the Wheelersburg band or anything, but like when they do the River Days parade, how's that guy go down the road and somebody pull the wagon or something?
Yes.
This is my little girl.
That's your little girl. She was the quarterback? Oh, he said...
She's the one that took the picture, and I was talking because she said that's why she took it, because it was 7.
It was rare.
I was teasing. I said, well, they'd be better off.
Gene brought me some chili.
Go get you some chili. I told him, I said, I gotta take a picture.
This is my, by the way, Rob Willard.
And then I was like, oh,
Gene, I don't even know what she likes.
Willoughby. What's your first name?
Nice to meet you.
Christina.
Christine. Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Rob.
Rob Willard. He's the BurgFan.com guy.
Always gets in trouble.
I hope they play
You
basketball.
come to a Wheelersburg game and you don't even wear a Wheelersburg shirt.
It's Red Friday. Remember everyone deployed.
Oh.
Okay, what should you want me to wear? Wheelersburg shirt or this one? Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's what we said too.
I thought about it. I got the one that Pam Moore Wright gave me because when I gave them, I used to give them tickets all the time when they come in, Pam and her family, because they came to see Derek pitch, and then she come up and she asked me what size shirt I wore. I said, no, give me a shirt. Come up again, it was a Pirates shirt. No, it's a nice shirt, real nice shirt. And I mean, I wore it a few times, but I thought about wearing it tonight, and I was like, nah, I gotta wear my. I mean, I was deployed twice myself, so.
Alice dead. Oh no, she's waiting. She's out.
I was just asking him how the guy with the bass guitar does the parades. Does somebody pull his wagon, or did you ever see the old movies of Woody? Was it Woody Allen? No, Woody. Who's the weird guy?
Woodpecker?
No, the weird guy that did all those movies back in the 60s and 70s.
That's Woody Allen. No.
Woody something. You know what I'm talking about? The glasses.
Yeah.
He was in the. They did a little thing where he was acting like he was in a marching band, but he played cello. And he kept moving his chair up along the parade route, and he'd sit down and he'd play. Yeah. And he said, I played in a marching band, but it was really difficult. They kept showing him picking up his chair. And, how you doing? What band?
Their band's actually big this year.
It's the biggest they've been in a while.
They were down to 12 a few years ago. I remember saying that.
I gotta take a picture of this.
Yeah. Again, that won't last long.
Hey, you can ask him. I even plugged the band, Waverly band, over the internet too. I was telling talking about Zach doing the directing now, and.
If you go over there, half these people are the band parents.
Well, see, we were a little disappointed with them being 5-1, and that's all the people they brought down. Not a lot here.
Well, a lot of people didn't think it was going to be a much of a game to watch.
Yeah, but it's Waverly and they're 5-1.
It's Waverly and Burg.
Gene, you gonna eat all that chili?
I did that guarantee.
I did that to him earlier too.
All right, I'm gonna jump on here.
Now they let me sit up here, but they keep turning my mic off, so I don't know what that means.
Yeah, he thinks he's on here.
Love you, sweetheart. Thanks for coming, Sammy.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I was looking for you. I didn't know where you was at.
Well, Carolyn was like, "You're not gonna make it." I said, "We've got at least 2 more songs." So
Hey, Pirate fans, welcome back here for the second half of Wheelersburg versus Waverly. It's been quite a contest. Score 27-7. Waverly opened up the game, taking a 7-0 lead, and the Pirates roared back. Let's see, we opened the game with an onside kick that did not go 10 yards. Waverly recovered, had great field position, but they went 3 and out. Had to punt it away, and Wheelersburg did gain a first down on the next possession, but on that first down, Salyers dropped back, fumbled, and lost the ball. Waverly again had great field position, and they took it right down and scored.
That's not how those onside kicks are supposed to work, is it, Rob?
No, not at all.
I was just curious. I've heard about them over the webcast all these times, but I just haven't seen one.
That was a good one because Wheelersburg actually pointed right where they were going to kick the ball.
Give them that.
And they went and they got it.
That's pretty sporting of them.
They went and they got it, and it was only like an inch short. One official said first down Pirates, and then some guy in the bleachers on the other side.
He knew it was a first down. He just wasn't sure which way, right?
Right. A guy in the bleachers on the other side, he came running out there and pointed the other way, so that's the way it goes.
Hey, they just called your number, Rob.
Someone called my number?
They aren't you?
I won split the pot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yes. Winning game ball ticket, 250.
Hey, George. He's the announcer for the band. That's George. George Brady, part of the Brady Bunch. Yes,
all right. George Brady, that's awesome. Shout out to George Brady.
I filled in for him. They did alumni band for Waverly, and I did the announcing for the band for their alumni night since he is an alumnus of the band.
What did he play? The cello or
he still plays a main trumpet.
Really?
Oh yeah. Both of his children have been in the band. I think he still has a daughter there now. Great.
30, Eastern 14, Colgrove 21, Galplis 14.
I'm letting you listen in on score updates.
Northwest 0, Ironton 27, Rock Hill 0, Jackson 21, Miami Trace 13, Manchester 27, Green 0.
A score on a. He's giving that one there.
Well, Memphis and Logan tied at 7 there, and Logan not having a real good year. They're at 1-5. Memphis at, I believe, 5-1, and
I don't know if Memphis 5-1.
They're 3-3. They're 3-3. Excuse me, and it's going to be a battle out there with Division 2 Logan against Division 5.
That bad,
Logan.
A team in in Wheelersburg's division and region, Southeastern. They're in Ross County. They went into the, tonight undefeated themselves against Unioto, though, and they are, I believe it is Unioto 14-6 at the half.
All right, good deal. Let's see if we've got any other scores for you out here. Looks like Clay over New Boston, 0-0. And actually, New Boston's playing South Webster as well.
Yeah.
They're up 0-0 over Webster, so it's kind of awkward and neat. Was that guy from Beaker from like that one show back in the day?
Yeah.
Beaker. All right, we're going to check in with the Oval Office as they are not working this week as usual. Instead, they are in Maui.
Are you sure they're in Maui?
1 second. Oh, then Fiesta. I think they're at Fiesta Bravo in Ashland. Anyway, we're going to check in with President Donald T. I forget his last name. Mr. President, we'd like to know what you think about Rex being broke down in Highland Bend. And do you think he'll ever be able to get out of there?
Total confidence in Rex.
Do you think Rex has the ability to one day rise to the office of Secretary of State?
Total confidence in Rex.
Okay, well, there you go. And that's what she said.
27-7. Here goes the kickoff. Everybody inside the hash marks.
Bob and Lisa Kay listening in from Martin's Ferry, as always. Got to speak to Bob, chat with Bob a little bit this week.
Oh, it's
a backwards onside kick.
He tried.
He did try. Unfortunate the way that bounced.
Ding, ding, ding. What do we have for her, Johnny?
I was the first person at BP on 140 to get a sausage and cheese sandwich.
Well, Waverly tried.
That beats that kickoff.
Yes. Waverly.
They actually win the onside kick
award.
For not getting it to the line to gain.
Right. And Waverly only kicked that for 1 yard.
1 yard.
A
1 yard kickoff.
What a record.
I've seen it go farther when it blows off the tee.
I've seen an Oscar Mayer wiener bigger than that. Or longer, anyway.
Trips right. The Fam in the backfield. He goes out in motion.
Mac Dyer in it, tight end. He's running down the seam. They're looking. Oh, nice vertical route.
Yeah. It's a curl route there for.
Tuck that ball. Get that
And
ball tucked in.
I believe Cole Lowry, seasoning salt there, is a little bit upset. He's not gotten the chicken player of the game, but he's working his way up there.
Oh, he's getting there. He's getting there. Right now, Butter, the all-time leading receiver of chicken, but Lowry is he's wanting it tonight.
Yeah.
He must be starving.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what they told Waverly before they got here?
Don't stop at Deemer's.
You don't say.
It ain't working. It ain't working.
That's what they said.
Do not go in there. Woo!
Jim Carey was outside. He's the one that parks the buses.
He was
for Burg.
directing traffic. Yes, he was.
And he told him don't go in there.
Here's the counter by the fam. And he's got 10, 12, 15, 20, and is he in?
Oh,
he
is
down. No, he's right out the
That's
sticks.
a 1.5.
He's shy. He's 2 yards in the end zone, but shy of a touchdown.
Quit yapping. Tell me the score. 27-7 is the score.
Where you been? It's been 27-7 since the first half. Are you just now tuning in? Come on, man.
Oh, that was somebody texting you, apparently,
Yeah.
right? Okay, I was going to say.
Everybody says that. You all never say the score. Well, listen.
One thing you don't do that I miss, I like to know sometimes when it is.
What time is it? It is
11 minutes left in the third quarter.
8:29 p.m.
Yeah.
Really, we've not had to worry about the time yet.
They run the clock so
I don't have a
fast.
clock at the house, so
Yeah.
that's why I asked you guys to tell me what it is.
We'll get you a sundial.
Ball's on the 4-yard line.
Got one of those.
They're not very accurate.
Oh, I got a shout out to Ellswick. He's mopping up something down there with that the red bircham spilt.
Gotcha. Hey, don't shout me out like that, or I'm just going to sling it right back on you. I mean, if you're complaining about our podcast, well, I'm going to complain about your underwear.
Well, Ellswick likes Michigan, so that tells you something.
Oh, God, turn it off now. Son, we don't want you listening to this crap. This is garbage. You go up there with that Harbooger guy.
Ellswick might want to play on your 2018 Buccaneer team.
He's already on the team.
He played for the Ironton Tigers back in the day.
Yep.
Oh, there's Dyer wide open touchdown.
That's right.
Touchdown, Wheelersburg.
It's 33-7, Ellswick. Go root for Michigan.
Don't tell him the score. We'll keep him in suspense. I'm messing with you, Ellswick.
If we tell them the score, then they'll know.
Yeah, we don't want them to know. Jeez.
We got to be like the government and keep them in the dark.
That's right. That's right. Everything here.
Actually, Stephen Ellswick owns a
while,
groom shop. A pet grooming shop. He likes to groom his pets.
Yes, and he was the groom in
in Tim Ryder's wedding.
Yes.
Does he do? Which one? Okay.
The man one.
Oh, man.
That one's next week.
You just shot him.
You just shot your man.
James Bay is being arrested now by Denny the sheriff.
Yeah.
Wait, I got handcuffs here somewhere.
All right. Hey,
I'm still alive.
Oh, man. How does this happen?
34-7.
It was like 5 minutes ago we were down by 7, and we were saying, yeah, it's a great game. Now we're about to run the clock again.
Yes, with 10:34 left in the third quarter, 34-7, Wheelersburg over Waverly.
So who do we play next week?
Pam, are you still out on your porch
Pam.
or what? Pam, are you on your porch?
Pam High School.
She says she's close to the 140C store.
Hey, go on down and make a right on Highland Bend. You might see Rex trying to crawl up out of the ditch.
Total confidence in Rex.
I've got total confidence in the Rex, too. I mean, it doesn't have to be the president.
I've never had any confidence in Rex.
I was the first person at BP on 140 to get a sausage and cheese sandwich.
So, Wheelersburg next week, who do they take on?
They take on Valley at Valley.
Really? Oh.
The Indians, who consequently are getting beat by West 35-0.
Well, West must be the real deal.
Yeah, until we play them. Kick up high, and it's going into the end zone. It'll be a touchback.
So Valley next week is not much really to talk about there. Who's the week after that?
Memphis.
And the week after that?
West.
That's it.
So it's going to be a while before we see a real football game again.
Might be next year.
Now, for the Memphis game, Rob, I will be reporting live from Ed Miller Stadium.
Very good. We will be checking in with you from time to time. We will be actually at the game that night.
Yeah, they'll be in Memphis, but
yeah,
he doesn't let me do more than one game a year.
That's
so,
right. That's right.
It's
Understandable.
every 2 years, actually.
We're going to try to talk Mr. Knapp into turning one light on for you while you're here, so you can at least see the 50-yard line.
Run off to
It's
the
okay.
side there for a gain of 2, but Chris Weiser.
Man
your
brings
light.
his own light.
Of course I did.
Got
You're
a shout
afraid
out
of the dark, aren't you?
shout out to fly fishing.
Okay.
Can't beat that.
Yeah.
No.
Trips right for the Waverly Tigers. Tight end is on the right, so he's covered up. If he goes out for a pass, he can't do that. He went out for a pass. Holy cow.
And there's the flag. All
Yeah,
right.
illegal man downfield.
You can't do that. Are they going to override each other?
Well, they're all looking going,
Yeah, that illegal man
Yeah,
downfield.
there you go. All right. That was-
How did I catch that?
Well, they
Before
were
he-
ready.
I was looking at it, too.
The referee and the other officials are ready to run the play, and the other guy's going, hey, I've got a flag over here. Okay, please.
Yeah, the tight end was covered up by the
receiver out here.
Yeah,
the flanker should have been off the ball, I believe.
And then when he goes out, he cannot do that.
Yeah, he's a legal man downfield.
More than a few yards.
Eddie will screw this up, I'm sure.
He'll call it illegal perm.
Dees ball.
Too much setting agent. Okay.
Man, that's a weird penalty. We started right over here.
They measured it at an angle.
Yes.
They walked it off diagonally.
They went, yes, they did.
Did they have to use Pythagorean's theorem to
It
do
doesn't
that?
go
A
back as
squared
far,
plus
yeah.
B squared equals I'm a ref.
Oh, my God. What is wrong with these people?
Here's a
And a
swarm
tackle
of
in the
pirates.
backfield for another loss.
I guarantee you they're on psychedelic drugs. There's something. They're hallucinating or something.
They went by and took a whiff of D-Mox Perm.
They're huffing gas from that's available at Ridge Mini Mart, by the way.
Cottle's trailer sales.
Collar, yeah, they have it, and I think Misty's has milkshakes.
They're down at 13 now. Wait, isn't Waverly supposed to be going from left to right on our web dial here?
Yeah, well, they
Yeah.
are.
Yeah, but no, they seem to be going.
Diagonal right.
They're
Yeah.
going slightly back and over that way.
Going southwest.
They
I don't
measured
know.
a penalty diagonally.
It's the greatest thing in history.
Wait a minute. Update on Pam's location now.
Where's she
She's
at?
not by the 140. She's on the Higher River Road C store. I don't know where I am. Tim confused me. Okay, thank you.
Oh,
very
well,
much.
I
She's
tell
trying
you
to
what,
find Rex.
it's a good thing we're on like 20-second delay
You-
because there'd be all kinds of people chasing her down right now.
You may find Rex even there. It's hard telling.
Yeah. Well, part of him is there, always. Shout out from
Well, because wasn't he the first? Oh, no, we know that.
John and Priss in Moundsville, West Virginia.
That's the third time he said that now.
Yep.
Doesn't he, Gene?
Well, he does it a lot. He likes to get the shout-outs
He
out.
does. He does. He calls his mom. He's like, hey, Mom, listen to the radio. Right now, they're getting ready to say my name. Right now. And I got a shout-out that says, Coach Woodward is the hottest coach in southeastern Ohio. Wow. I would agree.
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah, he's a good-looking man.
3rd down and 3. Roll out by Howe. He's going to step into his throw, and it's a good one.
No, it's nice.
Yeah,
route.
and he's going to get the first down.
Yeah, very nice route throw.
Third and 13, and they picked it up.
You know, Waverly has a lot of good-looking plays out here and a
They
lot
do.
of good-looking players. Wheelersburg's just a mismatch.
They're just,
this
they're
week,
just
this
another
year.
level.
Yeah. And Waverly will do very well in the SOC.
Oh, nice pass again by Howe, and Kai Matthews misses the tackle.
Yes, he
That's
had
a
him.
minus there.
That's a -2, actually.
Yeah.
Because he was slow getting up after he missed the tackle.
And it'll be down to the 49-yard line. So Waverly
They're
does
moving
not
it.
want the running clock tonight.
That's right. And neither do we.
No. We want 1,000 yards worth of stats.
That's right. We want to.
Now we
play
got
four
a
quarters.
flag here. What's the flag?
Block in the back on Wheelersburg. They're on defense.
It's a pretty good trick if you can do that. Yeah.
Yes.
Turn around. I want to hit you in the back. What the heck? He just marked it off 12 yards diagonally.
Todd
Again.
Ruby is madder than he's ever been right now. I've never seen Todd Ruby mad like that. Not since he was my freshman coach. And well, I'm not going to say what I did, but he was mad.
He was mad then.
Yeah.
Ruby, I know who that is. Okay.
Oh!
Oh, the log splitter.
Oh,
Just try it again, would you? Bring it again, Keeney says.
Well, I don't think West is going to do much.
We're not playing West, but number one ain't going to do much. He got his legs chopped down.
Well, that was definitely a whoo.
Oh, yeah.
Do not go
down in front.
Down in 13 now. And here comes the
That's a stretch play.
stretch play, yeah.
Yep.
And
Run
it
away,
stretches
run
nowhere.
Oh, someone went head over heels for the Pirates trying to make – that was old school. He did a flip.
He did, and then he did a back handspring.
He did. Again, old school.
And then the splits at the end. It was great. Give that a 10.
Old school as usual, wearing the jock strap on the outside of the pants. We haven't mentioned that for a while.
I call that style.
Yes, it is. We have not mentioned that for a while, but we do need to shout out that old school does wear his jock strap on the outside of his football pants.
It's actually legal in only 3 states.
Yep.
But Ohio isn't one of them.
7:36 to go, 34-7. Here comes the repass option. Clayton goes deep, and he's got a man wide open. Nice pass. Touchdown.
Yeah, that should be a touchdown.
No, he's calling him down.
Well, they don't call it. They actually never call him in the end zone.
No.
He's calling him down at the 1.
They are so scared to call touchdown.
I think he was.
I think he was in.
I think he was actually in the back of the end zone.
Because he tackled the pylon in the back corner of the end zone.
That was number 23, Easton Wolf.
Well, he was standing over on Pirate Drive. Does that make it? Is that passed? Okay.
Okay, Waverly needs to quit trying to sneak it in.
It's not going to work.
He's down again, second down.
You're going to have to throw it. You're on the half-yard line. You can't gain a half yard between the guards here, boys.
I heard Curious George's name just then.
Yeah.
Curious George in on the tackle.
7:05 to go. Williamsburg 34, Waverly 14.
Well,
where's that game at? Where's that game being
He's
played?
He's suspecting. They're on 2nd and 1.
He doesn't know.
Now here's a power ice.
Yeah, this is going to be for a loss.
Oh, that was a loss.
You have to throw it.
Yeah.
Willard says you have to throw it, and he's exactly right.
Oh, now we got a flag
What
coming
the
in late.
heck?
This is going to back Waverly up 15 yards unless
What
it's
happened?
another.
So, Gene, it's not 14 yet. So, there we go.
I think Waverly's just getting a little chippy out here.
What the heck?
We figured when they had first down and half a yard.
Now they're
Wait a minute.
unsportsmanlike. Personal foul against the Pirates.
Personal foul against Wheelersburg.
Number 6.
And a sideline.
Sideline warning, or is this?
He's looking for a flag. He can't find his flag. There's a flag.
Oh, somebody helped him out.
Now they're calling a
Chad
flag.
May. Chad May's hotter. Oh, my gosh.
The official's coming over to attack the
Oh,
coaches.
my gosh. He just punched May in the gut.
All right, we got to get these officials out of here, boys.
No, he's giving him a rub down, I think.
You just threw a flag on the coaches, and we've got to get these officials out of here, folks.
He couldn't find a flag, but
He
somebody
couldn't
else
find the
helped him
flag because he threw already all his flags he had.
Right, and he called it on Burg. And
out. Well, he's showing it.
throw another one. You're only going to get another half inch.
I got something they can throw. Wait a minute.
Personal foul against the Pirates. Both will be 1-yard penalties.
I hate when they're just 1-yard penalties, don't you?
Yes. All right.
But it is first down and 1 now. Get them back to where they were to begin with.
It is awesome that we have an OHSAA official here again grading these crap officials.
Because it's an F already.
It's a terrible. I don't know why
I gave
these
a
guys
Q.
have jobs.
A Q. It's even worse than
It's
an
a
F.
Q than a. All right, here we go. Here comes the handoff. And it's stuffed again.
No.
Clayton kept it. Great play by the Waverly quarterback
If
there.
these refs actually get paid to do this game tonight, it's a scam. It's terrible.
Yeah,
if
Clayton
I
Howell
actually see a check
on
come
the
out of
keeper to the
Wheelersburg
left
High School
side.
to these officials, I'm going to sue the whole county, the whole America. No way these guys deserve a paycheck.
Well, for one, you just made a clown out of yourself running from the back judge when you are not the head referee.
Right.
The only person who's allowed, that should be dead.
Not anymore. You can run that now.
Oh, can you?
Not if you jump on it though.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
No going on the extra point try. They've been really
Well, you know what? I think it's going to be 56-13 by the end of this game's over.
They've been really bad on their kicking the extra point this year. They usually go for 2 because they have not.
They've not done
kicked
it?
well. No, not very well.
Well, all of this would have been over had they called the right call, and it would have been a touchdown.
Yes,
To begin with.
The Waverly guy was in the end zone.
But no, we got 2 extra yards of penalty on against us. So
Yeah. And listen, no matter what, Chad May I'm going to stand up with him no matter what he does.
Oh, I've talked to May today,
and
here's what he's had to say.
Well, I don't think Wes was going to do much.
And if he said the official's wrong and he's that animated about it, then the official should not have a job.
But here's the thing. The referee is the only guy who should discuss with the you don't come running 25 yards off the field to the
right. And he was coming with
he
authority. Was attacking,
that's right.
And that's why I said you got to get these officials out of here. And Shaw should be down here. Somebody should be down here right now,
lassoing them,
getting rid of these guys. I can ref.
Yeah.
I'll ref.
6:37 left in the third quarter.
And you don't have to pay me this
34,
wage that these guys are
13.
making.
Hey, we're going to get a return out of this. Here comes Lowry, off to the right side, to the right side, to the left
run
side.
Back.
And it's down at the 29
Out
yard
near
line.
the 30. But
What's the officials' names tonight? Let's get them on the air.
Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
I know one of them is Jenkins.
Jinkies.
So Jenkins, I believe, is a basketball ref, and that explains a heck of a lot.
Here's Johnny.
Mr. Jenkins, whoever you are out there, Mr. Official, you're terrible.
You're worse than you've ever been.
I do know that's your real name because I heard it. So anybody
That's his
out there
first
listening,
name?
Jenkins is terrible. That's his last name.
Listen to this. Memphis 21, Logan 7.
Ooh, nice job, Falcons. And one thing I've noticed, a lot of Wheelersburg's opponents tonight are winning and
Yes,
picking
it
up
does help.
points for the Burg. Thank you.
Okay, Tim Ryder there. Here comes a butter screen.
Butter screen.
Goodbye.
butter screen. He's at the 30. He's at the 20.
Now he's slowing down. Now he's going. He's going to get a flag with that.
Throw the flag. It's worth
He
it.
goes. There it is.
Yes! And he got his flag.
It's worth the flag.
They flagged him for putting his arms out to his side when he was going into the end zone.
Hey, I'll take it all day, baby.
Yeah.
They're going to throw it even if he didn't.
Yeah.
So
He
what
was
the
trying
heck?
to get some lift is what he was trying to get. So
That
he
is
put his
the-
arms out to his side.
Right thing to do, buddy.
Oh! Go for 2.
All night long.
I think they should onside kick again.
Point blank, cherry juice I drink and bent as a puff on deck, rock a mic. I play standards, find a melody to dip it in, slam dunk.
The natives are getting restless.
Yeah.
That's it. Come on, whoa.
Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Turn down.
Jalen Miller
Here
lines up
comes
for
the
the kick.
kick, and it's up and good, and the Pirate fans are excited.
Oh, no good.
Really?
Again, they said no. That's why I asked the other one. I thought it was good, and they called that one no good, too.
What the heck, man?
They're blind.
Looked like it went through to me, but oh well. He's kicking him too far above the upright.
I believe that's all it could be.
It is. They need to scoot him back for about a 40-yard extra point.
Eddie Deemer's gotten him fired up.
Hey, I tell you what, here comes an onside
We
kick.
better onside kick. We really better onside kick.
And we better tell them where we're kicking it.
Yeah.
I would
Here's
kick
the thing. It's not Waverly's fault.
No.
We
it's
should
not.
be just throwing it to the ref and tackling
not.
him.
That's what I'm saying. Onside kick it to
I
the
think
ref's
Waverly's
face.
been real good.
Waverly's
They're
been
doing good.
awesome, yeah.
They're not playing dirty. They're not doing cheap hits. It doesn't look like anything. They're doing good.
They're playing their game, but we have to
The
play
refs-
our game.
The refs can't keep up with us. Let's face it. There is not a ref in the area that can manage our game. It's not they're just small little guys and men that have real big issues. I don't know what their issue is, but they don't referee right.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I've never seen a back judge come sprinting out towards the coach like that.
No, I would. He should
That's
have been
embarrassing.
escorted away from
Yeah.
the game immediately. That is totally embarrassing. He was coming after a coach.
Yep, 25-yard line's where Jalen Miller's going to tee it up, and he kicks it deep, way deep down to the 9-yard line. Crit Schweitzer has a play. He's coming up through the middle.
There's a flag. Imagine that. Another flag and another flag. There's 4 flags.
Another block.
Oh, my God, the flag just hit Hendo in the face.
4 flags.
What's this all about?
Where are they getting all these flags is what I want to know.
I don't know. They have to be running out. Nate Dogg.
They flagged Nate Dogg.
Nate Dogg got a flag on him. He illegally picked up the tee.
Checking that because that wasn't updated.
Oh, I got you.
I don't even know
Let's
what
see
to
it.
say about this.
Shot block against the Waverly
Whoa,
Tigers. That's
what do you
one
know?
against them. And then dead ball sports foul against
wow.
the Tigers.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
They're going back 30 yards against
Now the
Tigers.
Waverly people are crazy.
Oh, man.
They can't handle it either.
These refs are the best refs I've seen in 30 years.
And once again, Waverly's not mad at Wheelersburg.
No. They're mad at the refs now.
Yeah, these are the best referees we've had since Moby Dick was a minnow.
My son-in-law.
I see at least 54 points.
Mr. Jenkins, you deserve a raise.
Mr. Jenkins.
I was the first person at BP on 140 to get a sausage and cheese sandwich.
I always wondered who was the first person.
Do you think he paid for that, or did they give him that? I mean, because he says that all the time, and he must be a sponsor.
I don't know.
He paid for it.
He paid for it?
Now, look, they're bringing everybody in for a team huddle.
What?
They're playing football, guys. You guys are throwing flags, and they're just playing football. They're hitting each other. That's what football's about.
Come on.
No, he paid for it, Rob, this way.
It's a violent game.
Nobody is complaining about anything here. The Waverly Tigers are playing hard. Burg's playing hard, and somebody just flushed the toilet.
The only thing going wrong with this game is the guys in stripes.
Yeah.
They are they want to be seen.
Yeah, a false start on Waverly. See, all this has done is made everybody nervous down there on the field.
This is made more of a show out of the officials than it is. It's embarrassing for
the
what's
important
going
thing,
on.
Rob, the important thing, and Gene, are we having fun?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
okay,
having a blast, man.
That's the important thing.
Oh, yeah, we don't care.
We're up 40-13. We do this all the time.
We don't really care.
Yeah.
What we want to do, Tim, is act like people are sitting in the stands because the stands are griping. We're going to gripe.
Right. We are a representative of.
Oh, no, almost tackled in the backfield
what
there.
the fan is thinking. So when we're yelling at the ref, we're just saying what the fan is saying.
That's BurgFan.com.
6 minutes
We're
left in
thinking.
the third
Sometimes
quarter.
they won't say it, but we'll go ahead and say it.
Wait, haven't we been in this third quarter for about 2 quarters?
Since Moby Dick was a minnow.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. That's a long time ago, too.
Was 40-13, 5:45 to go. Second down and 14 in. Waverly backed up in their own territory.
They're on about the 4-yard line.
And here comes the pass, and it's overshot.
A little high, right through his hands, though.
The log splitter said, I was coming after you.
He was. He was being chopping. He had an axe out and everything.
That'd be third down and 14.
And they picked up a 3rd and 13 earlier, so let's watch that. It's got that good out route that they do.
That bothers me that the referees brought the kids in to tell them, just calm
it's
down.
your fault.
When they're the ones that are causing everything that's going wrong.
These guys are playing football.
They're all playing football. Who cares? Uh-oh, here comes the sheriff. It's a safety.
2 points for
2 points, Collier.
Collier,
You allowed him up.
There's those 2 points.
Right. Hey, Sheriff, you're going to Texas Roadhouse on Collier Safety Services, baby.
Oh, wait a minute. I got some light for this.
Oh, hey, all right.
All right. We got a laser show going up here.
It is close to Halloween.
42-13, and Pirates are in the lead. That's only 29 points, so they can't run the clock on us yet.
That's good.
Yep.
We won a whole fourth quarter of this.
That's right.
5:29 left in the third quarter. Wheelersburg 42. Waverly 13.
Portsmouth
and
up on Chesapeake 27-14.
Waverly will be kicking to Wheelersburg.
Ironton 27, Rock Hill 0 in a 3.
There you go.
So that'll be a good win for the Ironton Tigers. Ironton has to win out, I think, to make the playoffs, right? If they lose one, they're probably out.
They were last time I checked, last week they were ninth in the ranking.
I think if they win out, they might be 6th in the region.
Right. Yeah, it's true.
That's crazy to think.
Yep. It is.
Portsmouth anywhere near anything?
No. Portsmouth is winning tonight. I think they have to win out, and then they'll be on the bubble.
So they are not mathematically eliminated
Not yet. Tonight will be a real good indicator of what's going on.
Yeah. So Oak Hill probably going to be in the playoffs, I would assume.
Oak Hill wins out, I believe, as long as they don't get beat by East.
Yep.
But I think they're projected in at 8-2 at 8.
Okay, Waverly getting ready to do the free kick. I never knew what was free about it, but still.
No, the guy had to pay $1.
Here comes Makai Matthews at the 45-50.
The 2 points.
Oh, the Hedgehog almost got there.
Ball back to the Waverly 45. It wasn't free because they just paid 2 points for it, wasn't it?
That's true.
That's true. They made a deposit up front. Imagine that.
Oh, my God.
Who would have thought?
Oh,
we
must have hit the guy too hard.
Hopefully this is just cramps.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yep.
Nah, I think it is. I will hope the best. And
he threw a football instead of a flag.
Oh, my gosh. You notice he threw it underhanded?
What is this about? Unsportsmanlike.
Against Wheelersburg. For what?
You're terrible! 55. He's not even on the field. Who's 55 for us?
Austin Johnson. 5'8" senior, 255. So he gets an
Coach Woodward's frustrated. He's frustrated.
Yes.
And he shouldn't be. We're winning 42-13. It's distracted Waverly.
Yep.
They can't get in the rhythm. We can't get in the rhythm.
These guys should never work again. There's no point. I mean, seriously, I'm not being funny right now. These guys do not belong.
Number 15
in the game.
for them, looks like.
15
I saw
down.
on his helmet.
Looks like it's just a cramp here.
He is a little ginger on it. I do the
He's
way
a
they
senior.
the way they were stretching him, it looked like a cramp, and he is
he's
under his own
walking back
power.
across there, yeah. I think it was a cramp too.
Yeah.
But what was the? It was on.
I don't even know what
personal foul.
What do you do? How can you see that in the middle of a play?
I don't
personal
know.
foul or reference? I didn't see. I was looking through what they called on it.
The only thing I can think is he's aggressively blocking. The play is over and he continues his block.
Yeah.
That's football.
The continuation. Well,
that's football.
But you know what they're trying to make it now? They're trying to make it
a sissy game. We know. I know what they're trying to do with it.
We know who's in charge in the OHSAA and how girly they are.
Yeah, I got nailed.
Oh, that's not just the OHSAA.
Oh, I know.
This is
That
coming
starts
from
from
the
the
top.
NFL.
Yeah.
That starts from the NFL. But the OHSAA should be smart enough to stay out
gosh,
of that
where
crap.
are they taking the ball?
Holy cow!
This is another 15 yards on top
No,
of
this is the original. But
wait, they were to 45. Okay, so that's right.
Yeah.
Well,
it
I
just
thought
seemed
the
like
ball was back here
we
with
were
the
focused,
no, that was where
we
the
were focused
penalty
on
was.
the guy.
They always penalize you from the
spot.
Yeah, he was down at the 45.
I think it's
All
on a personal foul.
Now it's Wheelersburg at their own 40.
There's some power running game by the Pirates and
Still
Kai
first and
Matthews.
10.
Oh,
nice
nice
takedown.
job by number one there, Kobe
Yeah.
Marquez.
Number one's had a couple good plays
He
tonight
has.
for Waverly coming up on defense there.
He runs the alley very well.
Yep. He was shook up a little bit earlier on an offensive play where he was cut down just like that, but back up on his feet and playing well here in the secondary for
5
Waverly.
minutes left in the third quarter. Still Wheelersburg 42 and Waverly 13.
Stake formation for the Pirates. Here comes the give to the fam.
Nice sidestep there, but closed up quick on him. Does gain about 3. It's going to bring up 3rd and long.
I think Coach Woodward's a little going a little vanilla here.
Yeah, you should.
I think he's a little tense about what's happening on the field.
Run the clock, run the ball, get out of here before anything
Before
else
you get more
blows
penalties
up.
for next year.
Well, I mean, you're risking guys getting suspended a week now.
Here's another funnel. Oh, Butter, you dropped it.
Butter,
fake,
fingers.
Please fake that pump.
But, yeah, at this point, you're risking. We've got so many personal fouls out here, and even on coaches and whatnot, that if there's another one, there's a pretty good chance somebody's going to not be playing next week.
Yeah.
Because you get 2, you're suspended.
And it's like Waverly, too. You know, you're
right. So out here making a show of it are the zebras. This isn't a zoo, by the way, but they are the main attraction.
See if there's a fake here by Coach Eaton. Nope.
No,
He'll
just
punt
a
it away.
delayed rugby punt there.
And
Got an illegal block downfield.
Nice Wheelersburg
yeah,
roll.
that took a nice punt.
Yeah.
Down
bounce.
to the 15. Yes.
Nice punt, Carmichael. Old school. Puts it inside the 20.
Big X.
Put it on the make a little tick mark on his inside the 20 stat line, and it'll be 1st and 10 Waverly inside the 20-yard line.
We still have a whole quarter and a half to play here.
Thank goodness, man. I'm tired of these short games. Going home at like 7:15 on a Friday.
Well, then I brought you luck after all.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
You did good.
I didn't mean to bring it.
You shouldn't have brought these officials, though.
I'm sorry. If they
yeah.
came from anywhere in my direction, I'm
Portsmouth
sorry.
Chesapeake 27-14.
No,
Portsmouth leads.
These officials are actually from the west side.
Siders. Oh my gosh, another flag.
A flag on the sideline.
But in the west side, big
They got a
fans
pass
of us?
interference.
That can't be pass interference.
Oh, yeah.
It's too close to the line of scrimmage.
No, it's pass interference.
They already called it?
Oh, yeah.
There are penalty flags on the play.
It's a 20-yard penalty.
Pass interference against the Pirates.
Who would have thought?
Yeah, you got to love this. And here comes the zone read. And it goes for nothing.
Green trails Manchester at halftime, 27-0.
I'm about done with this shit.
Shoot.
It's terrible.
Now made by number 32, Xander Carmichael. It'll be second down and 8 for the Tigers. Ball spot at their own 33-yard line.
Second down and 7. And he'll drop back to pass. And it's deflected.
At the line. Nearly intercepted.
Yeah.
Ow.
Here comes the Dingoes.
The Dingoes are out there.
Yeah, the reporter that was doing it tonight there.
Waverly tries his own onside kick, and it isn't successful. Goes 1 yard.
Yeah, that was the guy reporting tonight.
Excuse me, boss. You have a text.
Who was that?
Third down and 8. Here comes a change.
Audible called by the coach on
Oh,
the
it's a screen
sideline.
pass,
They did
and
call
it's
the
a
screen.
good call.
Yep. Nice.
Oh, no! Number 11 gets through. Can Butter catch him?
That's Kritzweiser again.
He
No,
can't.
Butter can't.
Touchdown.
32-20. This is going to be a 63-20 game.
Yep. Hey, somebody had put a body on him but didn't wrap him up there.
Yeah, good
And,
coaching.
It wasn't a good tackle.
Not a good tackle, but very good play by the coaching staff. They read that immediately, made the audible, and just dumped it right to their best athlete as he ran away with it. And no flags to report on.
Wait a minute. You sure?
No, Waverly scored.
That's what they were changing earlier. They needed to change their flag. They'd already wore them out.
Oh, it was almost blocked by Butter.
Butter almost blocked with his helmet.
3:42 left in the third quarter.
I'd love us to score 20 points and it'd be 62-20.
Waverly,
Yeah, I'd like to have
I mean, it's easy. It can easily happen.
Yep. I just want us to have more offensive plays than we've been getting.
I want 80 points.
I want 100 then. I'll one up you. Or 10 or 20 up you.
Yeah.
All right, you get 80 and I'll get 80. That'll make us 160.
I thought you guys said I only had to pay 50 to be on here tonight. What was, with the 80?
There's interest in it.
Where's
We've been here for about 2 hours.
Where's the 80?
It's pesos.
It's in pesos.
You're all right. Yeah.
Of course, I have this microphone that's quite ready to go.
Ironton 34, Rock Hill 0.
no cord for it.
Hey, next bad call, you can let her go at the official if you want.
Yeah.
We'll just say, a guy from Waverly did it. It wasn't us.
I'm not from Waverly.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Never been from Waverly.
Oh,
My favorite ex-wife is in Waverly. So. I have a favorite ex-wife.
Well, I mean, you got to have a best and a worst.
I really do.
Yeah.
I have a favorite ex-wife, and then I have another. Okay.
Yep, and the other one.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see if they do an onside kick. Wasn't very successful the last time.
For what it's worth, the favorite ex-wife did graduate from Wheelersburg.
There you go.
There we go.
I think it's time to go for 2 points every. They are doing it.
It's a 22-point lead, and they might get it.
Nope, we got it.
Wow.
Barely.
That was
We're
terrible.
playing volleyball with it.
It did look like volleyball, didn't
It
it?
looked like a hot potato.
Hot potato.
It was knocked around by a couple of the players, and finally we got
53 Cooper will never.
We got it at the 40, our own 49. Looks like
The officials have officially turned this into
A
not
sideshow.
football. Anything but football. Oh my God, this is disgusting.
That's the best onside kick recovery I think I've ever seen. He's tossing it back and forth like pizza dough.
Yeah. Hey, was that Nate
hey,
Jones?
I did that before.
Yeah.
He used to work at the Freds years ago.
Here comes Ashton Clevenger on the run, and
He
he gives it
fumbles
up.
Fumbled, but right into the hands. I couldn't see who got it.
Oh, my gosh.
No flags.
What?
The fan must be done for the night. Or
That
he
was the
must-
Was
sheriff.
that
recovered.
the
No, that
sheriff
was
who recovered
Clevenger.
it?
That was Clevenger.
Yeah,
Oh.
sheriff recovered the fumble.
Did he? Okay.
Yeah.
Once again, he cuffed and stuffed that one, right?
Yeah.
That's how it works?
Second
Okay.
down and 7. 3-13. The ball's on the 49-yard line.
Sheriff at tight end. Twins to the left. A hitch route. Butter.
Oh, yeah.
Smooth as butter.
Oh,
my
yeah.
gosh.
I'll see you later, Butter.
Goodbye, Butter. Touchdown.
Holy cow!
It's
Before that touchdown, my son-in-law,
Yeah.
only 23 more points and you can take another picture.
it's Butter.
He's going to be sleeping outside tonight in the car, but
Will the Pirates go for 2 here? Looks like they will. Try to go ahead and get it to a running clock.
Yeah, they're going to shove everybody off.
oh yeah,
There you go.
the guys were lining up for it now. Yeah, here comes Miller now. He was lining up for the kick, and
Yeah,
Now
they're going for 2.
they're
and
going
the
for
fans
2.
absolutely love it.
Yeah.
Fans want to see
they
them
called
score.
time. They called time. They were running out of time.
Yeah. And this is not like fans are
Golly,
anxious
man.
about the other fans.
They're doing this to the breath.
They're not mad at Waverly.
No, they're not. Not right. No.
No.
They're penalizing Waverly for the officials.
Right.
We're just trying to make the officials run further.
If we
That's
could
what it
hit the officials, we would, but Waverly's the only people we're allowed to hit, so we're going to hit them.
Golly, that was a hitch.
Yeah.
That was a hitch pass
It was.
to Butter.
That's just trying to
a
get the first down.
4-yard hitch pass.
Trying to
Yeah.
get that first
If
down.
anybody says this boy is not a Division I high caliber wide receiver, I'm going to punch him in the throat.
I'll knock their
he
teeth
had
out
3
their butt.
players 15 yards farther down than him.
Yes.
They all
Yep.
tried to
They all
converge on him, and
missed.
he ran through the middle of them.
Yep.
I mean, they never got to lay a
not-
hand on him.
Nobody touched him, period.
Not a
I'm
hand.
not. I'm not putting. At Williamsburg, we don't put a player above any other team. But I don't
No,
want to hear
but
it that he's not a
He's-
D1.
He's
receiver.
good. And the kid's only junior, am I correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Holy cow!
I think you're looking at a 4 to 5 star athlete.
We
there.
get to say Butter
That's
next year then.
That's a
Here's
blue
a reverse Cole
Oh, he's
Lowry,
wide open out there.
and he's got.
No! He waved it off! He waved it off!
He said no.
Oh my God!
I guess you need 3 feet inbound.
He didn't ask permission before he went out of bounds.
Hey.
I got it.
That's blatantly poor.
I hope he was out of bounds.
I hope. Hey, who's got a picture of that?
Oh man!
Because he looked in. He looked like he had 2 feet in from
Look at
here.
the Waverly guys down there talking to him.
Yep.
They must be getting the Waverly guys. This is my son-in-law said that.
I'm pretty proud of the fight I just watched in the crowd. All right, which one? The Waverly crowd?
Yeah.
All right.
Sweet. We missed that.
I know.
Well, that's what
the
he said.
officials are causing this.
Was it a cat fight?
I don't know.
I got an update here that said Tanner Holden all-time TV receptions in a season surpassing Tyler Claxton.
From
He has-
2013. Yep.
Yep, he has 15. Claxton had 14.
That is correct. That's
Wow.
the first
We're not
record.
even close to being done.
That's the
Way
first
to go,
record.
Butter.
First record this season that's coming down.
Yeah.
And you'll see receptions and yards in a couple weeks go down as well. Salyer's working on EM3's record as well, passing total yards. Pirates have got it together this year, and the thing is, those two teams can't be compared apples to apples because that's pre-running clock and post-running
True,
clock.
yeah.
Now, all those old records are now expired because of the running clock. You can't measure apples to apples anymore.
Got a shout-out to the nude beach down there at Wolford's Landing.
I heard Jimmy Carver was in there with a case of Daddy Pop from
Chris
the C-store.
Weiser. Oh, man, this kid is good.
Yeah.
That's the 11 Kritzweiser.
It's 11 Kritzweiser. Yeah,
Yeah,
Drew,
he's
Drew
pretty good.
Kritzweiser.
We're going to work on getting him over here.
Yeah.
Is he a senior?
We need a –
I believe he is. I'm not sure.
I think he's a grad transfer next year.
He is. He's a senior.
Okay, we can get him another year eligibility.
5'11",
Bring him down.
165. Got him as a running back, defensive back. I know he's been running for him.
He's going to need to put on about 30 pounds.
We'll
though.
put 30 pounds on him,
Yeah.
This has been a fun game to watch.
Yes, it has.
And poor number 15 looks like he's gingerly walking out.
It's 1st and 0 right now for the Waverly Titans. And there's
Good
the
pass.
Nice pass.
Oh,
And
my gosh.
you shouldn't have done that.
The sheriff took his knees out.
Wow. Receiver, you got to make a decision. Don't just stand there.
You can't stand there for nothing. That was number 23 and Easton Wolf.
Last thing you want to do is turn your back to the guy that's running 100 miles an hour at you. Nice job. Nice tackle, but a nice route and catch as well and throw. So,
yep.
But I call him like I see him.
Here comes
Look at this big wing back.
He is big.
And there's 11. Now he's met.
Now, the one thing
inside.
he's not going to be able to do is run up the middle.
Right. And somebody licked him pretty well there. That was 60.
Oh, that's even an odd dom.
Yeah, odd dom really put a hitting on him there. Hitting on him. Put a spanking on him.
Yep.
Dyslexic Cooper in there as well.
Yeah. Well, I don't think I think this is going to be one of those just hitch routes because that's their most successful play. Or we could see the old screen play.
We got an audible here as we see the Pirates up in tight coverage, and they're just going to hand it off.
You can't do that.
Nope.
But
I know Waverly wants to do it and everybody else wants to do it, but you cannot do it against Williamsburg.
And see, that's the fault. That's a little bit of a fault in the run-pass option there because you
see the run and you have to run it.
Right. You see that the pass isn't there and you're stuck. And you're probably not in a great formation to be running it.
Minute 20 left in the third quarter. Waverly looks like they're thinking about it at 4th and 3.
Flanker right, 2 receivers left for Valley or
West.
He's still up close.
Cajun.
Doesn't look like the punt.
Waverly.
The Cajun.
He's trying to get him to jump.
Oh.
He's trying to get him to jump. That's all he's trying to do.
Yeah.
They had 4th
Well,
and
I don't
3.
think Waverly can afford not to go for it at this juncture
No,
of the game.
you can't punt here. You got to go for it. But that was wise of them right there to try and get the Pirates to jump because that's their best chance to get a first down via penalty.
Some scores in the area here. We'll try to get you caught up. Ironton all over Rock Hill, 34-0. Gaia down to Coal Grove, 27-14.
That's a close one.
Nelsonville York up on Washington. And now it's 60 Sideville East, Eastern Pike 20.
60?
Yeah, we're trying to beat that too, so we'll see
Right.
who scores the most tonight.
Yep.
But ever since Bud Miller went down there to coach, he's always wanted 70 points in one game. So they're
True.
Well, I don't think West is going to do much.
Total confidence in Rex.
I don't have any confidence in West.
All right, 4th down and 3. Pirates in a 4-2 look with the Sheriff blitzing off the corner, and he picks wrong. That's a great call by the Waverly Tigers.
Yep.
But number 15 could not get it. Jake Reed.
Quarterback had plenty of time and hurried his throw again a little bit and was outside. Could have been caught because it hit his pinky finger.
Yeah.
I would have caught it, but this guy obviously is not me.
Yeah, he's not as good as you or Tim.
Or Rex. He's not near as good as Rex. Because I have full confidence in Rex.
57 seconds to go here in the third quarter, 48-20. Williamsburg's offense comes back out on the field. The fan must be done for the evening.
Yep.
Rex, didn't he play for the Montreal Alouettes?
Yeah.
I thought so.
Fam came off a little bit slow there on the last drive, and they're going to get him out and
nurse him.
No
Here
sense
comes the
risking
backside to
anything.
the log splitter. He's got a
Keeney.
wide open.
What a block.
Nice block.
Here, let me give a shout out to this block out here.
All right.
C.J. Hall out here on the
And number
edge.
50 was out there, too.
Yes.
Yeah, C.J. Hall had a
Who's number
excellent
50?
block.
Luke All Night May.
Use the force.
It is strong within you.
28-yard line is
Are you
now
not?
the
Okay.
line of scrimmage for the Pirates, leading 48-20. And here's the counter again with Horsley. He'll get down to the 19-yard line.
Strong run there by Horsley. Man, it just seems like a couple years ago that Horsley was just a little stud in Pee Wee.
Yeah. 30 seconds to go. Wheelersburg probably last one unless they get in the end zone here. You know, the middle of the field is wide open. The tight end, look at the wide open field. Oh gosh, unbelievable!
Yeah, wide
First
open
down.
up the middle. Yeah, crazy.
Look at Luke all night, May, just pushing 58 over.
Got a shout out that says, "Why the late start?" Well, we thought we started on time.
Yeah,
we just weren't on the air for some reason. See.
Got a shout out that says Eddie needs to announce the next TD and say with no flags.
I thought this game was about the kids. Shout to the refs. Thanks for making yourself known. We appreciate you being the center of the show. Okay.
That's pretty cool. Look at that. You ought to do that for Burg fan. We'll make it at our.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
Get us one of there.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Hey, man, let me get you back up here again.
Call your safety. Shouts out. Says glad for the safety. And he's got some Roadhouse tickets for the sheriff. Shout out to Hell with the Axe. Bring out the chainsaw.
We got 12 minutes of football left. Third quarter stats brought to you by Dusty S.
Sorry, I'm not talking, but I'm recording.
Wheelersburg has 527 yards of total offense through three quarters. Passing yards, 306, rushing 220. But not bad for Waverly, 248 yards. 225 passing, 23 rushing. That's the deal.
Yeah, that's it.
That's what changes everything in football. If you cannot run the football, you're toast.
So you got to be able to run the football. I don't care if you're a passing
team.
I
think you have to get at least 100 or close to 100 in a game to win a game.
There is a possibility of winning a game without passing, but you're not going to win without running.
No. Here comes the motion in by Butter.
Just a too tight flank.
We got too many people.
It's a too tight flank.
Yeah. False start on our Pirates.
Man, he calls that every play almost.
Yeah. Well, he likes the flag.
He must. Most officials I know don't like to get their flags dirty.
Yeah. Well, you waste time. I mean,
well, they had new flags brought in, but they wore them out the other one.
Yeah,
I think
this is second half flags.
Yeah. These guys just went on TV.
This is a power set for them. Now we got. Oh my
God.
The worst ever!
Terrible. I've never seen anything like it, and I've seen bad officials.
I thought I was the worst ever.
Worst ever!
We got a shout out that says the official has an ugly wife and he don't want to go home. I don't know
what he's doing, but he don't have to go home, but he can't stay here.
Right. Ain't no ugly woman going to marry him. No way.
We empty the backfield because that way I guess we can't see anybody. Here comes the drop back pass, and it's over to nobody.
There it is. You better get him out of the game.
Pam Moore Wright reported in that Ruth Bowl will have a pick of that, so there we go.
52 is the personal foul there. Now, see, this is just frustration.
Yeah.
Amy Jeffers.
This is caused
fan, proud godmother.
This is caused by the official here.
Yeah. Zach Brown.
Waverly's frustrated. 2 seconds after the play.
That's a terrible call!
2 seconds after the ball was thrown, Waverly hits the quarterback in the helmet to helmet. Quarterback's okay, everybody's okay, but again, that's just frustration. It's caused by the drama that's surrounded these striped guys with fleas flying around their butts tonight.
DPGs. Dog pecker gnats.
Dog pecker gnats. That's what they are.
Horse pecker.
I can translate that later, but it'll be on the Late Show.
You can find it on urbandictionary.com.
Yeah.
Oh, here's old school. He's going to take it in.
Hey, he didn't even cut. He just
Touchdown.
ran over everything in his way.
Big X, old school, Wheelersburg, presently 54.
Is this football?
the under.
Yes. With 11:51 left in the game, Wheelersburg 55, Waverly 20.
What starts with an F and ends with UCK? Fire truck!
That's a Tim Ryder joke.
I forgot to bring that one. I'm glad you packed it.
And the Pirate fans are going nuts. We'll get these officials out of here as quickly as possible.
It's 55-20 with 11:51 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, that's a shame. We almost accidentally hit an official right there. If we would have just hit him, man, it would have been great.
Oh, man. At least it's been a fun game to podcast.
Yeah. Man, it's been hilarious.
It started off a little low-key.
I wish I'd had a better time, but
we're sorry. I mean, Deemer didn't even bring chicken for you.
You told me there
tonight.
was going to be food.
Hey, I got a shout-out from Amy Jeffers as Butterfan, proud godmother.
Oh, yeah,
yes. Yeah. Hey, Amy Jeffers, shout out to you. Thanks for listening to us.
Idiots.
Laugh. Are idiots up here, yes. Butter.
I'm just a visiting idiot. So
no, you're not. You're the only professional in the booth.
Right.
Oh, well, I don't know about that.
You're a transplant. Implant or whatever they call it.
Yeah, I have that. No, I mean, no. It's not.
Here comes the kick.
He's an out plant.
Picked up by Kritzweicher, who's probably their player of the game at this point.
Unfortunately, I have too many.
Oh, the rail! Beetlejuice!
Beetlejuice! He's going to be saying that all night long because he just lit him up on a kickoff. That's two guys going at it.
We have another replay of that.
All right.
Sounded pretty much just like that and ended with one of these. Coach May, are you there? Coach May was kicked out in the first half. He's up here in the booth, and we're going to ask Coach May
his thoughts
on tonight's game in just a moment. Let's get his headset hooked up
probably
here.
Has something to do with the West, I'm guessing.
All right, so the Waverly Tigers come back out. Looks like they got a new quarterback here. So they might be bringing in their JV team here. Number 13 hands it off, and he's swallowed up. And I believe the Waverly Tigers have brought in their JV team.
Yes.
And the Pirates will do so as well as they leave 55-20. I don't think Waverly wants a 60 mark up there.
Yeah, here they come. Here comes a full substitution now by the Pirates.
Yeah.
And so Coach May
you're not going to be very good.
Yeah, I didn't even get to ask the question yet, but what I was going to
the squirrel with the blow up there.
What I was going to say was if you're on this officiating crew, what's going to happen?
You're not going to be very good.
Thank you, Coach May, for checking in. And get back down to the sidelines, but don't go on the field.
Yeah, don't be getting in trouble.
Yeah.
We need you to coach.
We need you to yell at the official next week, so you got to stay in the game.
Yeah. Trips right, one to the left. Here comes the drop back pass with number 13, and it's incomplete. Number 13 for the Waverly Tigers is Hayden Shanks. He is a 6'2", 160 freshman. Wow.
And I think the only man on the team with an apostrophe in his name.
It's true. It's Hayden. Hayden.
After the end.
He's got an apostrophe.
I got you.
Well, that's unique.
Yeah.
I'm not
I
giving
like
him a hard
it.
time.
No, I'm just saying I wonder if it's Hayden. I wonder if it
No,
changes.
it's Hayden. I've heard
it
it
is
say
Hayden.
Hayden.
Okay.
Okay, gotcha.
I've heard the name Hayden. I'm speculating.
I like alternate spellings with names, unique spellings with names.
Yeah.
Like I
Send
spell,
that to me.
I spell Rob with 4 B's.
Almost a block.
ROBBBB.
And it takes a good bounce for the Tigers, and he olays it.
Oh, it hit his hair. Number 11's hair's dragging the ground there. He's not a Chitwood, though.
Here is the second team for Pirates coming out.
So if you're an opposing team coming into Ed Miller Stadium.
You're not going to be very good.
I lost weight.
It makes you look at it. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
It didn't help there.
No.
It didn't help on Rob. I'm showing him pictures
my gosh.
I took with my 360 camera.
I
here.
like the 360.
Gene lost 20 pounds and I gained 80. And
you got blurry.
Shout out to the Goonies tonight. Gene's supporting the cheer block tonight, which
Absolutely.
we have named now the Goonies. The cheer block will be referred to from
Goonies.
here on as the Goonies.
The Burg Goonies.
Whether they like it or not.
Yeah. They have no control over the microphone.
No, they don't. Although we could get an interview if they like it and admit they like it. I'll interview one.
Looks like Mac Dyer going to come in and play some quarterback for the Pirates. So Mac Dyer is officially number 2 on the depth chart.
Yep.
So
they're going to oil him up a little bit here.
Yeah, let him throw it around.
Got to have backups ready to go here because you know how this game goes.
It does. You hope everybody stays healthy on every team around.
Right. But you can't keep trying to make rules to take injuries out of the game.
No, it's going to happen.
They're going to keep doing it, though.
Yeah. The game is the game.
I mean, I want the kids to be safe.
I do
truly,
too.
Truly.
Right. Ironton 34, Rock Hill 7, Burg 48-20.
The safer they make it, though, the statistics show that the injuries go up.
Unioto out of Chillicothe, 14. Southeastern is 6. Southeastern's in our
and it's
region
a pull down,
our district
and Dyer
region.
gets thrown away at the 29-yard line.
Sack for a loss of about
That
8,
was the end
9.
of the third quarter, beginning of the fourth quarter.
Dyer escaped the pocket there, was looking for somebody downfield. He just didn't have any receivers.
No, second down and 9 after the loss of 9, second down 19.
Mary Jane Pink Panties was open, but he knows better than to throw to her.
Yep. So we got.
She catches everything coming and going.
Here we go. Clevenger has it, bounces up the field.
Nice. Cuts it back
out,
again.
and he's got a first down.
Nice run.
Clevenger's just a junior, and he's going to see a lot of action his senior year. You can tell.
You put him on just about any other squad around, and that's
he's a
1,000-yard rusher. Yeah. But we're glad to have him here as part of our unit.
It'll be first down and 10 for the Pirates. Ball spotted.
Gallia Academy now down 33-20 to Oak Hill. I mean, not Oak Hill, but Colgrove. Looks like Ironton's going to win tonight, 42-7.
I'll be getting the officials' names after the game here if anybody needs to know.
Arnton. It starts with an A, right?
Nice
Arnton.
keep.
Yes.
Nice job by Dyer. He gave it to the running back just in time.
He did. He kept it right up to the last second and then handed it off.
Yeah.
Carried out his fake well also after the handoff, and Clevenger able to get 8 yards.
Braylon Haywood's day is done. Got a new center in there. Balin Haywood.
To Gary Haywood.
Ball spotted the Tiger 47-yard line.
And Frank Picklesheimer.
About Fred Tolan.
Yeah.
Shout out to Fred Tolan and Jim Broski of 522 here in Burg.
And here's the jet sweep to, who is this?
Fast.
That's Carter. Oh, they're going to probably call a hold there.
There's Carter. Nice run.
At about the 20.
run.
Pushed out of bounds, and
That's a touchdown. They called a touchdown.
what the heck? Why'd he put his hands up like that?
Funny, he was out at the 20, but
They're playing diagonal here.
it's got to be the way they marked those penalties off earlier.
He did way too many hallucinogens before the game.
Good run there by
They told them only 3, and that guy had to take 5.
Right.
Carter on the reverse there. Clevenger, Dyer now in the quarterback position. Squirrel also in double D. Here comes the squirrel in motion. And they're going to give it to the squirrel.
Squirrel, I love to see him run the ball.
Oh,
Watch his
go.
cut. Squirrel.
Can he get there?
Squirrel.
Can he get there? Oh, he wanted it.
Out.
Give it to him.
No, the pylon wasn't enough.
Anything near the goal line, they mark out at the 1.
Right, they are. I've noticed this over the past several years. If it's close, there's not official around that has the balls to call a touchdown.
And goal from the, let's see where they mark
1
it.
yard line, maybe?
Looks like it's going to be the 1.
5:49 to go. Wheelersburg 55-20.
We don't care who you are. We're going to criticize you fair and square
That's
here
right.
on BurgFan.com.
You better
If you don't
you
like
better
it,
get your dukes up.
you better wear your big boy pants when you're coming to be broadcasted by Burg.
They're going to give it to the squirrel because he deserves a touchdown.
Touchdown, squirrel!
Hey, squirrel!
Squirrel!
Cameron Howard, the squirrel. Touchdown on our second.
Guess what? We got 61-20 Burg in the lead.
41 points.
Uh-oh, my son-in-law was wrong.
See what happens when they let us play a full game? That's why they don't want to do it. They're scared. They're stealing from us, folks. They are stealing playing time away from our kids with a running clock, and I will not stand for it. As a matter of fact,
You're going to kneel for
I'm
it.
going to take a knee. But not during the anthem.
All right, here comes the kick up, and it's good
How
unless
about
he
that?
decides it.
Oh, they put their hands up.
I got him.
Put your hands up.
Too.
Put your hands up.
Hey, it's like the strike zone for them. It's got to be right down the middle for it to be.
It's got to be right over the pole, right over the middle post. All right, we've got special
Jackson
teams here
is
getting lined up.
leading 34-21
over
MT.
MT Corral.
Yeah.
Shout out to the C-Store and shout out to the Thirsty Beaver down there on the right side of the tracks.
You know, I actually meant to hit another one, but that was more appropriate.
Yeah, that was a flush.
went well with Thirsty Beaver. LL Cool J's awesome.
Here's a score that nobody cares about. Eastwood 32, Ostego 0.
Clint Eastwood?
Of course, that's a Louisiana score.
Colgrove up 33-14.
What's Anna doing this week?
I don't know. Somebody says they're really good.
They got beat last week.
Well, they're not good.
Well, okay, they were good last week then.
Yep, they weren't good last week.
Yeah, they weren't good last week.
Oh, okay. So
Memphis Logan tied
Wait,
it.
have they been good at one time? At least one
Apparently.
time.
Once.
Okay,
Yeah.
there you go.
They've been better than they've ever been.
But not now.
Yeah.
They're worse than they've never been.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Bye-bye,
They're
Sissy.
bringing their field. They're bringing
care.
their players up.
Protecting against the
Be
onside
careful.
kick.
They're all crowding up.
Okay, see ya.
Do it.
He's kicking it.
Dang it.
All right, here we go. Here's the kick.
And he in the end zone.
Well, he can't come out.
Oh, he was started.
He tried.
Yeah.
He's like starting out the end zone. Not in high school, young man.
Philip Diamond says, I love listening to you guys when I'm out of town. Well, get back in town, Phil Diamond.
Yeah.
Don't punish yourself anymore.
I thankfully I won't be here next time. So.
Really? You means you have to listen to us. That's terrible. I would rather be in here
good
than
point.
on the other end.
Good point. I'll just come and be there down on the Gallia Street there, and
4:40 to go. 62
We'll actually
to
have
20.
you down there with a collection plate, trying to round up money for us to pay the OHSAA.
that was at halftime. Yeah, that was they
Yeah.
sent me. They said go down there, take this. I was like, I don't know.
Inside slant route.
Oh, incomplete.
Incomplete. Squirrel breaks it up. It'll be second down and 10.
Well, I don't think West is going to do much.
There's
You're
West
not going to
again.
be very good.
Oh, there we go. Lovely. Yeah, okay.
It is October. We'd like to recognize Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Lost my
This
sister.
year, as always, the cheerleaders from both squads out with the pink pom-poms and supporting and helping raise awareness for breast cancer.
I lost my oldest sister 20 years ago. A month from today, it'll be 20 years that we lost her.
The reason we try to raise awareness and the reason everybody raises awareness is that it's something that, it can be caught, if caught early, can be treated. My mother's fortunate to have had it twice and recovered well with it just because it was discovered early enough. So that's the reason we raise awareness. We try to get folks to be aware that this is something you need to check on from day one.
I want to get some of these shout-outs in. Number 38, Jarrett Stamper into the ball game. Clevenger in there, number 51, also checks in for the Pirates. Caleb Verichelli, 35 in there for the Pirates. That's Lane Charles.
Bunch of guys out there that going to have some nicknames before too long.
Yep, Jeremiah Dempsey.
Yeah, I'll have to learn those now.
Yeah. Number 31 out there, Adam Vastine, the milkshake.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
He's already gets his. I mean,
He brings all the boys to the yard. Yeah.
Let's hope it's not the prison yard, though.
Not that yard.
Oh, and the Vastine comes up and gives him his milkshake.
He does. He shook the milk right out of him.
But nice job by the Waverly
Well,
runner
he
there.
kept his legs moving.
Yep.
He's out close, just short of first
He's
down.
going to be a fourth down, and if they play it right, they'll probably run this one and get the first down, and that's going to be the end of the game.
I want to pay close attention at the end of the game how fast the officials
I
run
hope-
out of here.
Well, if it was close, dude, this place would come unglued.
Oh, it would. It would be insane.
If this was a close game, oh, gosh.
they would have ruined. I mean, they would have put themselves at serious risk.
Update on that Southeastern team that has the undefeated, and they're in our district and
I
region.
don't think they are.
They are.
Southeastern's not.
I'm pretty sure.
No, they're in Division 6.
Southeastern?
So yeah, they're not in ours.
Maybe I'm thinking of
Southwestern. Beaver.
No, let me give you a rundown on our region in the top 8. We'll try to find.
Well, anyways, they're now ahead of Unioto.
We got Wheelersburg, Portsmouth West, Johnstown, Marone, Union Local, Columbus Academy, Bishop Reed, Oak Hill, Ironton, Liberty Union, Fairland, North Ridge, Chesapeake. Okay, so the Pirates are going to run number 17 out there to catch the punt. That's Josiah Richendaler, the richest man in Wheelersburg, because he has 2 wealthy last parts of his last name are wealthy.
He has the most valuable dollar in the world.
The Richendaler.
Well, anyway, Southeastern is up over Unioto now in the fourth quarter.
That's a good
18-14.
I got you. 280.
I mean, you're talking at least over 1 per play.
Yeah.
There's been more flags than Waverly has points.
Yes, that is very.
I
true.
would agree with that.
There has been more flags tonight than our opponents have had points all season.
There might be more flags than the
Oh, here comes number 17 out of there. Who was that?
There's more flags than China can make in a year.
Well, East
Ben
scored 60
Spicer.
points tonight.
That's good for East.
But they beat Eastern Pike 60-20.
Hey, I tell you what. If you're going to kneel and protest about any flag, make it the yellow flag.
Yes. That's what we should protest
right.
against.
Man. We got to find ways to bring each other together here.
Are we going to just call it a night?
I think so.
I think that's what Wheelersburg's trying to do.
They're letting the clock run, and I guess the officials are just as well going to let it go. The official apologized to Coach Woodward here. Now watch. Let's look. They're working their way to the exit already.
Yeah.
Get rid of the ball. Okay, I got
Run
it. All right.
Run away!
Run! Oh, yeah.
There's running. They're all running.
Yeah, they are gone. They're not even going to stick around to shake hands. Nothing. And the white hat's out here. He's watching their backs.
Good night.
Ooh. You're in the
Good night, listeners. Good night.
I love that.
You like that one?
Send me that one. That's a good one.
All right, that's the final. Wheelersburg wins 62-20. We'll be back next week.
Maybe.
I won't.
Somebody will be podcasting the Valley.
Guys. Thanks for having me.
Tim Ryder's always a pleasure to have you. I hope you don't get too in trouble up here in Waverly for
I don't live in Waverly.
I'm sorry.
He don't. His daughters went to
I live
Waverly.
in
That's
I
the
live
only
in
connection.
Chilagawatha.
No.
That's the old Shawnee.
Let's give the final stats here.
He's got some final stats for you. Good night, guys. Here
is the final stats of the ball game. It'd be interesting to see.
First time Portsmouth's
Listen, I just want to go over this. All right, 602 total yards offense for the Pirates.
That's what happens when you play a full game.
255 yards for Waverly. 26 of 30 yards rushing for Waverly. That's less than 1 per carry, right? Less than 2.
26
for 30. So it's a little bit over 1.
Barely over 1 yard per carry.
Wheelersburg 296 yards rushing, passing 306 yards. Here's the big stat of the game, though. 13 penalties for 90 yards for Wheelersburg, and Waverly didn't fare any better. 8 for 63.
Right. And how many out there that weren't actually on the stat sheet because of it?
21 penalties.
That's,
20 offsetting or
1 penalties. The officials beat Waverly tonight.
They did.
Yeah,
the
Waverly
officials beat
looks
up
like
on
Waverly.
Waverly.
Played a good game. Huh?
They did. Waverly came here to play. There's no doubt about it. And the officials screwed them again.
You can see
Bye,
Waverly
Pam.
with
Pam
Waverly's
said
got
bye to me again. Bye, Pam.
Waverly's got 4 or 5 guys on the sideline,
and the coaches here. The coaches are dumbfounded, right? They're out here talking like, "What just happened?"
Yeah,
they're like, "Have you ever seen anything like this?" Because I haven't.
They're confused.
Yes, very confused.
Well, Pirate fans, that's it. We will tune in next week. Eddie Deemer on the call with Jason Smith.
That's right.
And maybe another surprise, or maybe them 2 guys will handle it. We don't know.
We don't know. We should. We'll check and see if we can get in the press box there. And usually, if Valley lets us in there,
should have gone there. It's closer.
Yeah,
That's
and Valley.
You live in Waverly, right, Tim?
Valley's always been a good host to BurgFan.com, and we appreciate it. So we'll be in touch.
Ashtabula. Yeah.
Ashtabula, yeah. All right. Peace out, guys.
Peace.
Later.